go. What up? Greens me. God me. Tiger. Please strengthen me. Meditation music. Greens me. Gon' go me. Tiger. Please strengthen me. Sisters with pool. Sisters with pool. Sisters with pool. Yay, sisters with pool. Let's go. Sisters with pool. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sisters with Pool. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess.
I'm the Water Goddess.
Red Tiger Goddess.
And we want to welcome y'all back. Who is up in here? Let me get to this comment section. If y'all are in here, make sure you guys are leaving a comment. Hey, that is on Facebook. If you are coming in from YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. What is going on with y'all? What is up with y'all people tonight? We are in the new year, so happy new year to all y'all beautiful people. How are the goddesses doing tonight?
Fantastical.
Okay. All right. Today is a good day, y'all. Today,
Right.
hey queens, peace to y'all coming in here. As y'all come in, listen, y'all, don't come in tonight, in this new year period, or just thinking it's a new year. I gotta, manifest, and oh my God, it's the new year. Things ain't going right. Like, stop it, y'all. The new year is a new season, but it's also a new day. And sometimes, there's some energies that need to be worked out. So work out those kinks. Peace, Elizabeth. Make sure you are hitting that like, subscribe button over there in that YouTube land. Shout out to y'all. Oh, before I get into my speech real quick, child, we already got some people who have come in and sent their donations for Skip the Lines, but y'all know how the vibes are. We are doing live. Let me get the banners pulled up. Live free readings, donations to Skip the Line. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm messing up as usual, child. Hold on. And we got so many little banners now. I don't even know what's the right. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's the old one. Okay, hold on, child. But anyway, as I get ready to put this little good old banner up, again, as y'all coming in, we are doing live free readings. If you would like to skip the line, Cash App Moon Butterfly 28. If you would like an ancestor or reading, they are 1111. Again, the banner is down going across the line. But let me go ahead before I get into the little speech I was giving, child. And let's see who has skipped the line already.
Don't forget that one I told you about.
Okay. You sent that one already?
It was sent to me at like 6 p.m. I'm trying to send it to you now.
Okay, cool. So, all right. So let's go in order. So if it was sent about 6, let's see. Let me get back to the comment section. Happy New Year. Peace to the God in the building. Happy New Year. All right, so let's look at this good old time stamp and let's see. We have Jessica and Derek who came through. They came, so it's gonna be who sent you, and you said that was Miss. Refresh my memory, please.
I think it was Sharon.
Yeah,
Brown.
It was Sharon Brown. Peace to Sharon. Shout out to Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon is gonna come through first because she came through around 6 with her donation. We got Jessica and Derek. They came through next, and then Jessica and Derek are also, I believe this is for a ancestor reading. Let me see what she said.
Hers is ancestor also.
Okay, got you. Yep, he's the general, she's the ancestor. So that's how it's going to do it. So the first reading that came through is going to be for Derek for the general, and then Jessica for an ancestor reading. Then we have Olivia next for a general reading. And then we have Miss Elizabeth for a general reading as well. All right, y'all coming in early tonight. So shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got you, Blue Virgo. Peace to you, beautiful. Shout out to you. Happy New Year to y'all. What is up
You
with
said
y'all?
Jessica, Derek, Sharon, Olivia.
It's Sharon, Derek, Jessica for ancestor reading, Olivia for general reading, Elizabeth Walker for general reading. We got shout out to LaWanda. We got Blue Virgo Goddess for a general reading. And then we got Peace to Taylor. Shout out to you, Taylor, in the building for an ancestor reading. Shay, y'all are showing some New Year love to the goddesses. Y'all are ready. Listen, the the ancestors, the spirits been bothering water goddess already anyway, child. So
yeah, they in here cutting my damn TV off.
Okay. So look, I was gonna get into this whole thing, but y'all in here, so let's get this thing started. Go ahead, let's get into it. Jessica is doing 2 readings. She said I did a donation for me and Derek for general, and then for ancestor. Excuse me. So Derek and Jessica is the general, and then after that, Jessica with an ancestor. Jessica, you get on my nerves. Happy New Year, beautiful. Shout out to y'all. I know Moon been recovering. I've been also dealing with bus driver strikes, child. So if y'all got some reading schedule and I have to shift things, y'all know I always have something going on anyway. But this is not my fault. So, again, child, again. So every other day we got to do this and do that to get the kids. Okay. Anyway, so
they canceled my baby's bus. I had to go get her. I was pissed, y'all.
It's happening in our area. My sister told me in Maryland it's happening up that way and other places. So yeah, y'all. Yeah, she doing a lot today, child. Yes, Olivia. All right, so let's get this thing started. Miss Sharon for an ancestor reading. I don't know if you are in the building, but if not,
I don't know which one she is, which Sharon Brown she is. There's like a few.
I think.
Hold on.
Yeah, she messaged me.
Let me see. I might end up hanging up on y'all because it's on the phone that I'm using. But let me see if I can. Because this phone don't like me to multitask. Lord, it don't.
Yeah, hold on. Let me take a peek real fast because she messaged me and I didn't see it till after, and I had messaged her back. Let me see what it is. What's her name?
I don't know what she looked like, so I don't know which one she is.
Sharon Elaine Brown.
Sharon E. Brown, yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be let me see. Sharon Elaine Brown. Yeah, Jessica, they on your ass in the comments, child. Cause they say you taking up doing 2, 3, 4, 5. They on you. Okay.
Thank you, Queen.
Was somebody able to tell Miss Sharon, where you at, beautiful? Where are you at, Miss Sharon? Miss Sharon, I wonder if this is Sharon Brown. I know that's a client of mine. But if not, either way, Miss Sharon, tap in.
The picture is hard for me to place the face. Her Cash App picture.
She messaged me on Facebook. I can see her. I can't, I'm not, hold on, child. I can't be doing 10, I'll be getting, I don't get folks. Let me, I can message her.
I think I see it. I think this is her.
I messaged her.
I see it's 2 Sharon Elaine Browns.
Okay. I messaged her. So, I hope I can't tell by her picture, but either way, Sharon, we're gonna give you a couple seconds, but because you did skip the line, we're gonna go either way and do your reading, and you can always watch it on the replay. Okay. So as we wait a couple seconds, demigod, peace, Frankie, to what's up, good people of the free world, peace to the God in the building. Shout out to you. Thank you for joining us like you always do. Make sure you hit that like button as you tap on in, sir. All right, y'all. So, again, we get Miss Sharon a couple seconds, a little couple seconds, and just see. Let me see if because like I said, she said something. You said that you got it tonight. So I know that's the one you said from tonight. Because I know she told me. She said she had a reading last week. Child, you know. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get her reading on. She is doing an ancestor reading, so giving a couple of moments. Thank y'all for coming in here and falling in line. Peace to all of y'all. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And as we get it together, I was kind of saying that, look, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Oh, the new year, I the child. Don't listen. That's not how it's working in the energy space from spirit. It's like, look, yeah, it might not have started the way you wanted, but how is it going to finish? That's all that matters. How is that thing going to finish, child? So y'all tap on in here. We're going to do the ancestor reading from Miss Sharon. So y'all, child, give me a moment to connect with spirit, y'all. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Give me a moment. I see the energy that they brought in. So let me give a moment to go to the messages and where they're drawn. All right, y'all. Woo, chills is happening. They coming in. So I know the energy is here. Ashe. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. Okay. You said it's some shit that she got to go through. LT Gray, you in here early tonight. Peace to the God in the building. Shout out to you. Y'all know if y'all coming in, if y'all saying, hey, we doing live free readings. If you would like a reading, please comment that you would like a reading. And if you would like to skip the line, y'all know the vibe. The Cash App is going across the screen. Don't send me no Venmo, child, because Venmo child got on my nerves the other night with me and Water. Okay, Erica said, new subscriber. Shout out to you. Thank you. Make sure you hit that like button. Please put Miss Erica on the free list. Miss Erica Blankney. Peace and blessings. And LT Gray, I know he want to read in child, so put him on there. He was first before her. Because I know he do. He be waiting like, oh yeah, hold on, me too. No, okay, LT Gray. You got to make sure when you come in, you letting us know. All right. Thank you, Ashe. So, we're going to connect with this ancestor energy. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Give me what you want. Give me what y'all want, y'all. Okay. I got what you want. All right. I got what you... Anyway, don't get me started. All right. So as we connect with the ancestor reading for Miss Sharon Brown, and I ask Spirit to bring forth who they have for me for her, they brought forth a mother energy. I feel like heavily, sometimes I can't really tell, but she's giving me energy almost like this is a mother kind of figure. Now, I could be wrong if it's a grandmother, I don't know, but she's not giving it to me that way. So as I come in and allow her to speak to you, it's almost like the first thing she wants to do is tell you to calm down. Like, it's almost like sometimes, there's a lot of energy around you that ruffles your feathers quite often and you get riled up. She's like, calm down. She said, baby, some things are worth it, some things are not. She's speaking to me about some things coming up dealing with it's some document, something written or something. I don't know if there's some some things pending for you or some things you're waiting for or whatever, but she keeps telling me like there's certain things that you can worry about and there's certain things that you can let go. Just kind of let go a little bit. She's drawing me to the ego card for you, right? And so when she speaks about the ego card, this talks about the illusion of being trapped. You've been in a situation for a while and you feel stuck and trapped and you complain about it, yet you're not doing nothing. You are not trapped. And if you notice, the card talks about the illusion. It's an illusion. You are not trapped. But, to feel trapped means that there's no action. In this season, she's kind of saying like, hey, get into a new space where you can kind of think things differently and think that there's other ways for you to find more time and do things for yourself, but that complaining, it got to go. She says, you put yourself first this time. Put yourself first in this season and watch how things change for you. You ain't too old to do it. She said, but you just keep on you worrying yourself like you I got feel so much worry energy. Come down and realize again, it's all an illusion. You are not trapped. Ashe.
Ashe.
Shay.
Can I get on the free list? Okay.
Oh, can I Shay?
Mm-hmm.
I get a female energy for you also. I don't feel mother. I kind of feel grandmother, so I'm gonna go with that. Um, just kind of like what Moon was saying, kind of slow your mind down. She kind of like your mind is racing, your heart is racing. There's so much going on inside of your head. And sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. We can be thinking about so much negative stuff that it starts to manifest. We can be thinking about so much negative stuff that we lose sight of all of the positive things that are happening or have happened. And we don't pay gratitude to our ancestors. We don't pay gratitude to the universe. We just sit there and kind of like, well, this still isn't right, and this still isn't right. And yeah, that one thing happened, but this isn't right. And so the universe will kind of be like sometimes for us, okay, cool, you unappreciative ass. I'm gonna make it take longer. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do the next step. Go ahead with your one step and see how you can, get your shit together that way. Because the universe is funny, and just like if you pray to God or whoever you pray to, they all talk about the wrath of the Lord, the wrath of Allah, the wrath of Christ, the wrath of this, the wrath of that. So the universe will play games with you if you're gonna play games with it. End of story, end of discussion. So she's really upset about like your mind frame, your state of mind. She's very worried about like how you're handling things mentally and emotionally. So when we go to the card, we get the 7 of Autumn. The main thing that this card says is have patience. Have patience, sis. Don't worry. Don't worry so much. Take your time, get some rest, and plan your next steps wisely. You have time. You don't have to rush. It's also a good time to start investing your money into some things. Maybe your business, maybe putting it up for a rainy day. I don't know your situation, so I can't really say for sure and specific. However, it is a good time to be putting money up because one of your biggest stressors, I feel like, is financial. And if you start saving now, especially it's a new year, people are trending and all that stuff, you get in the mood to, okay, let's trend to put that $5 that's in your pocket at the end of the day into a jar. Or trend to, okay, I got paid, I'm putting 60% of this, or don't do too big if you can't do too big. 15%, whatever you could do. I'm putting this into this Roth account. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna put into something. I'm gonna invest in these stocks. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stash account going. Whatever you could do to get your money saved and kind of invested in something different. Go ahead and do that, okay? Ashe.
You crazy, Frankie.
For you, Queen, I have a grandmother energy. And she just giving me the energy of like, you're doing too much, you worrying about too much. And card explore new adventures, move forward with confidence. We are with you. I also have the card here, letting go, as Moon had mentioned. So she's just saying like, you already have everything within you. It's just a matter of you kind of like, you're just being a little bit scatterbrained, trying to think that you gotta like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta show, people who I am, I gotta, and it's like, I guess while you're doing all that running and while it's kind of making you out of alignment and it's making you feel hectic, she just kind of wants you to relax, breathe, and realize that there's not really anything that you need to go outside of you to search for. That's all within you. So it's kind of a matter of you just taking a breath, calming down, not feeling like I got to do all this stuff to show people. Just worry about what you're showing yourself. If you try to show people this and that, it's always going to put you out of alignment because then you're kind of dependent on, well, what do you think about this? Aren't you proud of me for this? Aren't you, what is this and this? No, take it back to you. Do some reflecting and think like, what kind of things do I want from me? But what kind of things do I want to show me? Because at the end of the day, it's you and you. It's you and your source. It's you and your soul. Nobody else matters. Because if you keep seeking that outside external validation, then you're always going to be chasing it. You're always going to be feeling a little out of whack or feeling like you're operating out of a deficit, because you have to be reliant on when somebody's going to give you that praise, and hope that you know, always trying to seek it and live differently and do this and do that. No, she's saying, you know what? Years and years and years, and a lot of other your ancestors have been living for other people. Let me make this person happy. If I do all this, maybe then they'll love me. They'll be proud of me. They'll do. And at the end of the day, you spend all that time doing that just to find out when you get to a certain age, you're like, fuck it. I ain't doing that shit no more. You ever notice older people have an attitude like, I don't care. I ain't cooking no more. It might take them 60 years, but I'm not cooking. Y'all cook. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. Because there's so many years and decades spent doing stuff to just kind of try to please other people. And some of it because you enjoy it. But, you know, only do what you enjoy when you enjoy it. You have all the tools. You have the skills. You know, believe in yourself. Take a break. Take a breath. And realize what you have. Ashe.
I say, thank you to the ancestors. Let's go back real quick. Shout out to Implicit for stepping in the building. What's up to our girl doing our beautiful intro? Y'all better tap in on her page and hit that like and subscribe button over there. Oceany, shout out to you. I'm gonna update the list. I already know you sent your donation in like you do. We appreciate you. We got you. I got you, Frank. You already know you family child. Okay. Let's go in. So we got Taylor who would like to be added to the free list. Shout out Miss Sharia Barr, add her on to the free list. Shout out to y'all beautiful goddesses stepping in the building. Olivia said, what's the order? So let me update since you wants to know the order, child. You click it's not your turn, but you know, let's update because I see people sent some donations, skip the line. So the newest one is going to be after Taylor. We got Oceany for an ancestor reading, I believe. Because she sent the 1111. So we got Oceany ancestor. And then go ahead, Water Goddess. What's the free list looking like?
All right. So we got El Tigre, Erica, Shay, Taylor, and Sharia.
All right. It's high as Olivia after Jessica Long 10th reading. He hits all my whole entire nerve. Okay, I'm young and that's my persona now. Ashe. All right, let's get into it. I hope you all have had a beautiful New Year as well. It's just starting. It's not ending, no matter what that shit looking like, child. Okay, let's be real about it. So let's get into it. So let's go next. We are on Jessica for her read. Jessica for her general read. So we clear it out. Tonight I'm rocking with my cinnamon stick tonight. So I'm clearing my energy out. Let's do it. She said, okay, Oceany, we got you. You want an ancestor. Got you. Olivia said, thank you, Tom. He crazy. You know, he be on everything, okay? After the 10th reading from Jessica, she popping tonight, her and Derek. Okay, shout out to y'all. Y'all tune in every week. Make sure y'all telling a friend is telling a friend. Tap into our YouTube. Make sure when y'all on the live, y'all are leaving comments to help our algorithm go. Okay. This is how
Deanna wanted to be added to the free list.
Deanna, peace to you for tapping in tonight.
She lost her grandmother on Tuesday.
Oh, giving you lots of love, beautiful. You lost her in the physical, and that shit hurts. But just know she's going to be always with you. You can't kill a spirit at all, okay? It never dies, Ashe. All right, so let's get into it. So y'all send Deanna lots of love, y'all. Y'all give her lots of love. Shout out to Dipped in Destiny. I'm doing my real quick plug before I pull my cards. This lip gloss thing, I'll be putting this on about 10, 11 times. You know, when I smoke the CBD, y'all, that shit be getting dry, honey. Okay.
I even put some of her body butter on my lips a minute ago.
Okay. However, whatever it do, let it do what it do. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate you one by one. However we do it, however we get it done. You know, we just growing this thing the way Spirit tells us to do. It ain't no push, ain't no rush. We doing it how Spirit, but we been growing, child. I told y'all. Listen, y'all don't like to wait no more. Y'all be in this thing, okay? All right, y'all. So let's get into it. Well,
you see the question on the group message.
What is
Someone
that?
wants to know if y'all take. Someone wants to know if y'all take EBT. What do you think that was?
EBT about to be next. Don't play.
Hey Alicia, what up, lady?
Don't play with me. That be next. You know, Boone is a hustler, child. Okay, you
That's
know.
your brother talking about some damn EBT.
Right. That's why I have to laugh. This is crazy ass. Whatever, however we do it, okay. Don't play. Yeah, Taylor, don't play. However we do it, we don't discriminate. Silly as hell, y'all. We playing y'all before people be flagging like, oh yeah, they over there taking EBT. No, we not, child. We not doing the 50.
Nah, but if you need some EBT, y'all can inbox.
No, we not plugging that shit. She up there trying to play songs. And you got to watch Water Goddess. She get your shit striked, okay? She been in Facebook jail about 11 times. I'm telling y'all, watch her.
Oh, Lord,
man, it's only been 3 times in the last 3 years. They be tripping for no reason.
She's a Facebook offender. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Jessica, Ashe. Let's keep this thing.
Are we doing Jessica first or Derek?
Jessica. That's who they told me. So that's what we're gonna do. This is just her general right now. So Jessica, we doing your general. Ashe. Thank you, Ashe. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ashe, Spirit is speaking. Jessica, for you, I got the 5 of water, And so when I study the energy, Spirit, it's like you keep getting this that comes up, focusing on how things don't turn out sometimes the way you want them to. It's almost like, I don't know what this is. Spirit says you may be hit with a couple of things coming up that may really get on your nerves and whatever, but don't focus and worry about it. They keep saying there's a solution to everything. It says looking for the hidden blessings in this season. Like when you sit back and analyze it, stay in that vibration of like, okay, well, where I was and where I'm going now, everything has been happening for you for a reason. These hidden blessings are taking you to where you want to go. They want you to just make sure you're in a situation where you kind of elevate yourself. This is a season for nobody else to motivate you. They want you to motivate your damn self. You're not looking for validation from nobody else. You're not, oh yeah, they told me this was good. No, stop all of that. They want you to validate your damn self. Ashe.
Ashe. I get the 7 of winter for you, beautiful. The 7 of winter. This is talking about you may not being able to see things very clearly, looking at the picture as a whole instead of just as pieces. I think we talked about this on Monday with a few people. When you look at a puzzle, when it's not complete and all the pieces are everywhere, you kind of looking at it like, what a fucking mess. Who wants to fucking do this 9,000 piece puzzle? Nobody. Let's throw the shit back in the box. However, once you start to put the pieces together and you start to see the picture, you're like, oh, I can kind of see it. That's pretty. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's finish this shit. Okay. So also, Spirit says you kind of run away from the truth. You run away from the facts. You run away from what you know is, it is what it is, but you kind of just be like, but it's not. But if I put a cherry on it, it's something else. But if I decorate it pretty and put glitter on it, then it's not really what you said it was. It's something else. I made something else out of it. No, it is what it is. And when people, especially people, show you who they are in this season and they give you their ass to kiss or whatever it is that they doing, that's just whatever, just know that that's who the fuck they are. And don't try to put no fucking glitter on them. Don't try to make them pretty. Don't try to dress it up. Accept it for what it is, exactly what it is, and move accordingly. In this season, we're going to get a lot of repetitive things happening to us. A lot of deja vu, a lot of shit that's already happened is going to happen again. And the difference is in this season, what Spirit wants you to do is change your response to the situation. Mm-hmm. The situation won't change, but your response to the situation will. And when your response to the situation changes, you're going to elevate so fucking high, sis. It's going to be amazing. And I cannot wait to see your next move. Ashe.
Ashe. Shout out to Lola in the building. Go ahead, Red Tiger. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all. Hit that like, subscribe button for us. Thank you.
That's Sharia. All right. For you, Queen, I got 4 turning in. 2, turning in. So just remember, like, no matter what your human senses are picking up, no matter how crazy things are looking, don't go with the crazy. Take that moment, take a nap, meditate, pray, whatever, but definitely take a step back. Don't keep reacting to situations with kind of like on the level that situation is. If it's something that makes you feel low, make sure you're tuning in and turning in to meditate and really get the answers from spirit and your ancestors and angels to give you a sense of calm. I mean, people live in houses and they may have a sign that says home is where the heart is. And they're talking about their house, but you carry a house and a home with you. And that's in here. So make sure you're turning into your heart space to give you that calm, to give you that comfort that you need, and to give you that clarity. Just because something is happening that is not pleasurable or it's kind of some contrast, it's a little rough. When you meditate or you tune into yourself, you realize like, okay, I have a different way of looking at this. Is this a test? Is this pushing me towards my greatness? Is this something that I asked for that I kind of forgot about, or something that's letting me know what I don't want? There's a purpose for it. So, when you stick with that human experience, it can get overwhelming and it can get kind of crazy and you want to give up or you want to quit. But it's really important that you also show your kids, because what I'm also getting is, we know children are vibrational beings, especially you're the vessel that brought them here. So no matter how you look, sometimes they know the vibration of how you're actually feeling. They'll see what kind of steps that you take and what you're doing to deal with the contrast and the obstacles that we're supposed to deal with, that we came here to deal with. So make sure that you're also, not just for yourself, but setting that example or continuing to set that example of, okay, I know this look crazy right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take a step back and get in connection with my soul to make sure I realize and almost put a blindfold on, because I know there's more to this than what my human experience is telling me that there is. And if it feels crazy, that should be your first sign that this is not what my soul and source is seeing it. They're seeing it as something that I got to go through to get where I'm trying to go. So embrace it, express gratitude for it, and do the best that you can. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, let's go ahead and we go back real quick and update the list as well. So we got, let's see. We got Jacqueline.
Somebody said, "Water goddess, shower me." I need that. I don't know what that means, but you've been sprinkled. Okay?
Shower. Okay, get that shit. Okay, rain on me.
Lord,
listen, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let's
up in here.
Water goddess, you got Alicia. I don't know if I say Alicia Perry. Add her to the list. Shout out to you, beautiful. We got you. You got a lot going on. Jacqueline, shout out to you. You're
the paid list.
To the free list, please. And then as far as updating the skip the lines really fast, let's see who is in here. Shout out to all of y'all. Happy New Year, Lola Bunny. She's after Oceany for a general read. So shout out to our day one Lola, who I was trying to make an admin, but I had to get her YouTube. Now I got to get with you, Lola. I finally figured out the page. Listen, y'all. Listen, y'all. I got so
She was so good.
So we got Lola in the building. Lola. All right, so we are on Derek next for his general read.
Jacqueline said, "Thank you. I finally got a chance to be here."
Oh, shout out to you. So does that mean you want to be added to the list? Beautiful. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you need to be added to the free list or whatever list. Look, y'all, the paid list is kind of long. So if you want to skip the line, remember any donation skips the line. We're not discriminating against how much money you got, but you do got to pay something to skip the line.
Bitch.
Look, I don't know. He said, the motherfucker said, "Shower me, water goddess. I need all of that." I don't know if it was a man or a female. I just seen it. So you've been showered because I don't know what you need. Because, hey, whatever. That's about all you're gonna get from me in the shower in the apartment.
Listen, the lines are growing. She said yes.
The lines are long.
Jacqueline said yes. Put her on the free list, please. Okay, let's keep this growing and glowing and moving so we can get y'all through. Y'all some fools. Tyrone, you get on my nerves. Derek, let's get Derek in here. I've already cleansed my space. You have been sprinkled. That's my shit of 2022. Don't play.
Look, they was trying to come for me or something, so I had to sprinkle their ass. Okay,
no, they wanted your good energy. They said no, they needed that water. They needed that shower. Okay, but you've been sprinkled. Don't play with me.
That's a way to think of it.
I am done for the night.
I'm sure that's the way they were thinking of it.
If y'all want to listen, let me tell y'all something. If y'all need some energy, bitch, you've been sprinkled all 2022. Don't play with me, okay?
All 2022. Look.
This is good energy, though. Okay, this is some good energy, though.
Consider all the healing waters. Okay,
she hit Yuri with some good energy, though. That wasn't no negative shit. She just said, "Hey, here you go, bitch. You want some water?"
In the water,
I cannot take it. Y'all getting on my nerves. I cannot take it.
Now, Jessica got an ancestor reading. Jessica, I'm tired of you.
All right, let me get an update real quick. We got After Lola Bunny. We got Miss Destiny coming in. Miss Destiny, not prior, but Destiny, I guess. Miss China White. We got Miss China White. So we're going to put Miss China White up there so we know the difference, child. Miss China White, I don't know if this is an ancestor or this is just a general, but we're going to give her what she needs. So put Miss China White on the list. Shout out to you, beautiful. I am back in town. I know you had hit me up. I'm back. Oh, I love y'all too. LT Gray said y'all wildin'. Nah, because something is wrong with this food. That's why. Something's wrong.
Look, it is not my fault because I just seen the message and was like, what?
Love y'all too. Motherfucker said you've been sprinkled. Don't listen. Don't play. Okay, you've been sprinkled. Oh, don't get me started with that shit tonight. Oh, thank you, Derek. Ancestors, guardian angels and guys. We letting the energy speak for Derek. Let's get into it, child. Oh, child, my altar is moving and all kinds of shit. Oh, Lord.
For Derek. I thought we was doing. Did we do Jessica's ancestor reading?
No, we're doing
general.
Yeah, come on, follow that. Listen, I'm on point tonight. Follow the order.
I'm confused as fuck. I thought Jessica had 2 readings.
She does, but their general is first, and then it's her ancestor reading. How are you on point tonight? You know I'm never on point. You normally let me sprinkle you, bitch. You need to be.
Somebody sprinkle me, please.
Sprinkler. You need to be sprinkled because you tripping and shit. Okay, let's get into it. Ashe. Oh, LT, we put you on a list a long time ago, child. I already knew that. I said he wait. I told y'all what he do. He always do that. He come in and give us the love.
Alicia said we changed her whole energy just watching us.
Oh yeah, Alicia, because you've been sprinkled. You've been sprinkled now. You know what I mean? You feeling good with this love, okay? I cannot take it. Oh Lord, Derek. Listen, child. Okay, thank you. We got you, Miss China White. We got you, beautiful. LT Gray. I told y'all I be knowing my people. I said this earlier. I said, watch this. Then, look, Frankie said it's the herbs, man. The herbs.
I just started smoking, so it can't be the herbs for me.
No,
but
that's her. You just gotta know her. They really
my
know
personality. I apologize, not really.
All right, so thank you. Let me get into my bag real quick, because them fools got me tripping for real. Got me tripping. Ashe. That's hard dropped out as I was shuffling, so let me get into it. All right, thank you, Spirit, for you, King. I got 10 of fire, the 10 of fire. Can you see this person? There's a lot, of things going on in the atmosphere behind. There's a lot of stress. This talks about health problems being triggered due to kind of stress. Like, you got a kind of personality where you think everything is okay and it's okay, in your mind, you act like it is, but there's a lot of things in your head you don't speak about. And so the need for balance is coming in for you. So what they're telling you is that you're going to go through a lot of tests in this new season, But what it is that you kind of need to stop for a moment and just listen and figure out that problem and then move on to the next issue. And because you got things that you need to figure out, but it's too much and you don't know. One thing at a time is the way Spirit keeps saying it to me, one thing at a time. But again, health problems due to stress, things being triggered, like, so your underlying health issues being more triggered during this season because there's a lot of figuring out of things that you need to do. But stressing yourself out ain't gonna be it. Not dealing with it ain't gonna work either. What they want you to do is a plan, one step at a time. The good thing that they tell me, again, as the months roll on, things are going to balance itself out. So you're going to go through some bullshit, but there's going to be things balancing out for you. So they tell you to hold on. One thing they keep saying is that, you know, you gotta like take shit a little more serious. You know how people could be laid back, but Spirit keeps saying, you a little too laid back. Like you a little bit too. Sometimes take urgency to things and start paying attention and things are going to balance out. But watch your health in this season, King. Watch it because there's going to be a lot of things that's going to trigger your health from being a little bit more, you know, irritating than whatever it was. Okay. So take care of you. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I'm sorry, y'all, I was choking to death. All right. Derek, for you, my king, I get Four of Spring, the Four of Spring, the Four of Spring. This is a good card. You know, this is talking about being grateful, showing gratitude. You have so much to celebrate. You have so much to be thankful for. You have so much to just really just be like gratitude to the universe. Maybe things didn't happen as fast or as anticipated, as planned out, but things definitely happened for you that you manifested. These are things that you wanted, that you spoke, and so now you got them. So sometimes it doesn't always look like what we wanted once we get it, but just know that everything that you're doing right now, everything you've been receiving is coming together full circle for the things that you asked the universe for. It's also talking about you have now this deep feeling of peace, happiness, this sense of security. Allow yourself to feel that. Feelings, I read something today that said, feelings are supposed to be felt so they can be let go. So allow yourself to sit in that feeling of like love, happiness, peace, contentment. And you don't have to necessarily always stay there, but just allow yourself to feel that, because it's been a long time since you could really like be at peace, be happy, be content, be secure in a relationship, in a situation, in a friendship, in a home. Think about it. It's been a long time. So really just sit there and enjoy that feeling. It's talking about everything going really well in your personal life. It's talking about a new love romance that is perfect for you. Look at y'all dancing and shit. It's so cute. So continue to do what you are supposed to do. Continue to show gratitude to the universe, and the universe will continue to bless you with everything that you've been asking for. Ashe.
Ashe. Y'all some fool. Shout out to you, Destiny Pryor. We love you, sis. Peace to you.
Hey, Destiny.
For you, King, I got transformation. And I mean, basically, it's just time for you to be a king. It's time for you to do what you feel inside, but you're just not doing. You know, drop the human part as much as you can and let that soul and source guide you to your greatness and things that you're supposed to do. You know, at the end of the day, if you never step into your calling, you'll survive. You'll live a life. I mean, you know, there's Bruce Wayne, there's Peter Parker. There are people.
Yeah,
you know, but that other side of things is something great and something that's going to make you feel powerful and something that's going to make you feel like, okay, this is what I've been missing. This is the reason I came here. This is, I'm connected. I'm plugged in now. You know, don't let that self-doubt and, you know, lack of faith sometime or getting hung up on details and how things look. Don't let that take you off of what you're supposed to do. You know, understand the assignment, I guess. You know, do what you're meant to do. Be a king and take some time out for yourself so that you can regroup and follow the impulses that spirit is giving you. You know, it's time to kind of do some things that are not so safe. It's time to do the things that, and I don't really know if anybody's going to feel it, whatever. It doesn't matter. Go ahead and get active in your life. Get your uniform dirty. Ashe.
Ashe. She said, get that uniform dirty. Listen, okay? They
444 in Hawaii, praise.
Praise 444. Get that uniform dirty. Hey, get that. Listen, they making music tonight, child. Let's get this thing moving.
Dirty.
Let's make sure we call up. Shout out to my daughter in the building. She said donation sent. Let me go ahead and update the skip the lines. Y'all lit up tonight on the new year. Happy New Year to everybody that's coming in. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button over there in YouTube. If you're in Facebook, dropping comments, hitting the like, the heart, something just giving us love, making sure our algorithm just keeps moving, okay? So shout out to you. Left foot forward. That is so true. Ashe. Great news. Good vibes. All right. So we got After Destiny. We got Sunny, my daughter Sunny with the ancestor reading. So we gonna get that thing going. Okay, I think we caught up right now. Okay, so let's keep this thing moving. So we got Jessica with her ancestor reading. Jessica with her ancestor reading. Y'all be patient with us. Right, y'all get up with the new year. We appreciate y'all. Who said my travel website is officially live? Who is that? Who is that? Jazzy. Oh my God. Listen, you can add your name on Facebook so I know it's you, child. But anyway, listen. We want to go ahead and promote everybody who is doing some things. Like, you know how we do. So let us know. We want to plug you. Give us your website. Drop that thing. Oh, here she goes. She already on it. So y'all go ahead and y'all do some travel. Intellect Travel. I don't know if I said it right, .com, but y'all see it's pinned here. So y'all go over to her website and give her some love, okay? We spreading businesses over here. We growing. All right. So let's keep this thing moving real quick. We are on Jessica with her ancestor reading. Jessica, you done had about 2011 readings tonight, they said, child. I ain't saying I'm the messenger. That's what they said, okay? That's what they said.
Y'all don't forget y'all could book us. I'm going to drop the website. So if you don't understand something didn't resonate, or you feel like you need more, you could always book one of us to get an in-depth reading, okay?
Yep, www.energyreadingsbymoonbutterfly.com. I am not the only reader. We have products, we have readers, we have classes, we have all kinds of shit up there, okay? We see you. She said, done. Oh, we lit now. It's you, beautiful. Mm-hmm. Y'all go ahead and tap into Jazzy's page. She does a lot of dope TikToks. Go ahead and follow her on TikTok. All that good TikTok. Go on TikTok. Like I said. Okay. Y'all know I start getting lit up and be slurring shit. Okay, whatever. But we do what we doing here. All right, so we keep this thing going. We have an ancestor reading for Jessica. So give me 1 second. I'm connected as I meditate, and I'll be right back.
Oh, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but it's already almost 10 o'clock. And we ain't got past the first 3 people yet.
Because it's the new year. We end up tonight, child. We all drop our business name. Jacqueline. Drop your, I see something about a personal trainer. Yeah, you better drop that thing. People need to know about that. If that's you, I don't know. Whatever you doing, child. Okay. It's getting late. It's always late. It's always late on this show. However, we do what we do, and y'all rock with us, and we appreciate y'all for all the love, and y'all know it's genuine, and we appreciate y'all. So I'm getting into it. I already heard who Spirit brought forward for Miss Jessica.
Let me pull the other card.
I'm getting so much energy, so many chills off of this energy. Thank you, Ashe. I got you.
Hey, Jelly Bean is in the house.
Who's in the house? Jelly Bean. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Hey, where you been at? You ain't been here in the month of Sunday, child. Where you at? I'm done going to sleep before my turn. Hold on, child. You must have popped up on in here. I gotta go double check. Give me a moment after this reading. I love ya. Thank you for joining us. Oh, thank you, Ashe. This energy that's coming in for you, Jessica. Woo, child. She's strong as ever and she feisty. She okay. Ashe, so this is an ancestor reading for Jessica. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for her. And right away, they brought a strong woman energy. And so I'm like, well, Spirit, let me meditate for a moment and see. She says, I'm her grandmother. I said, oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. So anyway, she comes through with this energy right here. She comes through with this energy right here as the grandma energy. So as I listen to what she has to say, when she first steps up, she says, you don't know, you don't owe anybody nothing. You don't owe them shit. She said, you owe yourself to make your life better for yourself. When she presents this energy, she talks about like her life. She says, my life and the things that I did, I ain't always make the right decision. And I ain't always let nobody, she said, listen, I ain't owe nobody shit. I ain't owe nobody no explanations. I live my life. She says, but now that she looks back, the only thing that she owed was shit to her children and things that didn't quite go the way she wanted them to go in her life for her children. But she was stubborn and she was going to be stubborn. And she says, well, you don't got to be that like that, but you don't owe nobody nothing, though. She said, you don't got to explain yourself. She said, stop looking for people to do things different for you. Now, what she's drawing me to, I said, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I said it, yes, ma'am. I said it that way. She said, because what I'm going to say is, I don't care what they say. She said, people respected me. They knew my name. I said, okay. She's drawing me to the 5 of wind. And if this card is all about watching your back, and I don't know if that, I feel like that came up in your general read too, but it talks about avoiding people who lack integrity or have ulterior motives in situations. Like, again, energy, you feel something in your heart, and it's funny because Spirit is revealing things about people to you, and if you feel something, Spirit is saying believe that shit, and that's what she's drawing to me. She's like, look, you don't owe nobody shit. If you feel something ain't right, it ain't right. She says people are fake all the time and they lie all the time and people are fake. So I don't know what she means by that, but what she's just basically telling you is giving me to let you know that there's a lot of better choices happening that can happen for you. She says, you see how this person is just smiling and blah, 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 but then stuff is being revealed. So just trust certain things that you see. Protect yourself from fake ass shit. Don't let everybody up in your business. Everybody don't deserve to know everything about you. Ashe. Thank you, Mama.
I got a female energy for you, sweetheart. It's pretty strong. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's probably the same grandmother, but I could be wrong. It could be someone else. Just to make sure that I thought I was going in the right direction, I pulled the Divine Mother card. So I know it is a female energy. And it very well could be a grandmother, a mother, something of that nature, somebody who really has a motherly feel for you. With the Divine Mother card, you actually had 2 cards that popped up, so I'll get to the other one. But with the Divine Mother card and this energy that I'm getting, it's kind of like a warning of financial security, financial freedom. Also, like if you don't do the work and really sit down and pay attention to the people who are placing orders with you, who are cheering you on, who are, posting your posts, who are supporting you. It's crazy to find out how people who have not known you very long are going to be your biggest cheerleaders. But people who have been in your corner your whole life, those motherfuckers ain't going to say shit about Jessica's business, about Jessica's relationship, about Jessica's wonderful children. They're not going to say anything. Those are people that you know in your whole life. They're not going to say anything. They're in the corner. They're in the background with their negative, dirty, toxic ass energy, just hating on you for no reason. But then there's people that you don't even know who are like, look at her beautiful work. Look at her beautiful child. Look at her beautiful home. Look at her beautiful smile. There are people, sis, that got your best interests at heart. So I think we talked about this in your personal reading, but this is a season for you to just really like pay attention. and change the way you react to the situation. And watch all these negative ass people just leave you the fuck alone and you can have peace. But you got to do the work. If you don't do the work, if you don't do the meditation, she's saying you get kind of lazy sometimes when it comes to the work. Like you'll start it and then you'll be like, well, shit's going good. So you'll just kind of stop, or too much gets on your plate. So you just kind of like, I ain't going to do that today. And it's cool to take a break when you're not feeling well or when you're stressed or whatever. But don't get into a habit of just, oh, I meditated, or oh, I spoke to spirit, or oh, I did my affirmations and now I don't have to do it again for 6 months. Don't get into a habit of that, because you start over when you get into a habit of that. So the message I get from you is the blessing of the Divine Mother. And it's talking about doors that were closed before are now being open. To know how blessed and fortunate you really are, and to kind of just be humble in this season. To stay grounded, connect with the earth, and just feel your grandmother's energy all around you. Know that there's so much love and light in you. And is Jessica's mother living? So I don't know why, but your mother needs to be acknowledged. So just acknowledge your mom. And then the other card that fell out for you is a blessing of positive thoughts. And then just notice that every time a negative thought crosses your mind, stop and replace it with a positive one. Okay. And continue to do this until the pattern is broken. You're going to set yourself free of all these negative emotions and negative feelings, because you are giving yourself a blessing. This is a blessing. Positive thoughts are a blessing. It's a feeling of deep peace and contentment that you're going to start to feel once you start to let go of all this negative shit. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Jessica, I got Toonie, and she's saying, never forget you are loved. Love never dies. And also the other card I got for that is going with the flow. So she's telling you to just get out of what it looks like and tell yourself what it is. She says she spent a lot of time on her knees praying when she didn't know what it was looking like and she thought it was looking crazy. That's where her strength really came from, just connecting and knowing that there's something more than me, and through God all things are possible. And she's saying she taught you that, so she wants that to be like a reflex for you. And you do it, but you can do it more. You can, she wants it to be more like something that you've sown into yourself so hard that one of the first things you do is say thank you. Say thank you. And just like as that card and that hand was up, and just relaxing on the waves, even if they're rough waves, even if it's stormy, you know that storm is going to come to an end at some point. So, you know, buckle down, connect to yourself, and make sure you know, like, I could wait this storm out. This storm is for a reason. I can enjoy this rain. It's cleansing. I needed to get rid of some things. There's some new things coming in. Whatever you got to do. She's also saying do. You know, do some things. Continue to do it. Because it's not so much that she's saying you don't do enough or you got to do, but it's more so like it's going to show you that, like, I'm putting myself first so often, and the things that I'm doing are so deliberate, but they're about me. You know what I mean? So that you get this momentum of like taking care of you, waking up. What can I do for me? Waking up and saying, I gotta pray. I know I don't have time to do that just yet because I got to get me right. You know what I mean? So she wants you to dedicate more time to being purposeful about your life and deciding, like, this is what I need. This is what I want, and really getting invested, you know. And that's not to take away from anything that you're doing, but it's just to say there are times where you can do it more. She loves you. Don't ever forget that. She's never far. And you have a whole team of very, like, just, I don't know, they're trying to restore your faith and just let you know, like, you know, when it's looking dark, the light is there. You just got to look for it, but it's always there. So keep your head up, Queen, and Toonie loves you, and just know, I mean, she's proud of you always. She just Always can use a little fine tuning. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, so shout out to y'all. I wanted to go real quick and plug the Queen's business, www.secret.direct.com. Y'all see all the rest of it, okay? Y'all go ahead and hit her in. She said she could add anyone into a free challenge overall wellness from her. So shout out to you, beautiful. Let's keep this thing moving so we can try to get as many people in as we can. So after we have
Might get an extension cord real quick.
Okay, cool. But after that, we have Olivia. Olivia, then Miss Elizabeth Walker for a general. Y'all, shout out to all of y'all in the new year. Y'all are tapping in with the goddesses, trying to see what's going on. We appreciate y'all. Y'all know this platform is genuine. We give y'all the real. This is spirit working here, so we appreciate y'all. But again, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button if y'all on YouTube. We love y'all. We appreciate all of y'all, okay? So Ashe, you are so welcome. So we're gonna get Olivia together. Red Tiger's getting herself together real quick. So I'm gonna light my new incense and clear some energy while we wait. Water Goddess is your show for a second, child. So plug whatever you need to plug to the people.
Oh, plug for the people. I ain't really had nothing to plug tonight.
Website full of products, child. Go ahead and plug.
Shut up. So anyway, I didn't really have anything off the top of my head. We do again, it's back again. The Water Goddess moisturizer and detangler. When I tell y'all, I'm doing a video, I'm gonna do it in the morning. In the morning when I wake up, my hair is ridiculously frizzy. It's everywhere. It's disgusting. Whatever. If you gotta go somewhere quickly, or even if you don't, I spray my Water Goddess moisturizer on. Moon can tell you I went from to okay real fucking quick. It took me about 5 minutes. I don't even have to comb my hair if I don't want to, and my hair will be fantastically beautiful. So that is up there. That's on the website or going up on the website right now. It can be ordered through my DM. We still have Goddess blunt holders, y'all. We have bonsai trees. The bonsai trees have gone really quickly. I had to do pre-orders. Right now, currently, I have the gold bonsai trees, a bunch of them in stock. So those are going to go on the website. We got necklaces coming. We got the Evil Eye bracelet. Okay, so there's so much stuff up there. Go www.energyreadingsbymoonbutterfly.com. Look at the products. Book a reading with one of the goddesses. Also, you can check me out on Etsy, www.etsy.com/shop/Water Goddess LLC. And I got some stuff up there that I actually don't have on the other website. So you can check me out. I also got 15-minute readings available on Etsy. So check that out too, okay?
For thick-headed people, all kinds of hair. I tried it on my daughter, so it worked on all kinds of hair, child. So
yes, anyway, and all my kids have different hair. So
okay, we're gonna keep this thing moving, y'all, so we can get our people in here. Shout out to y'all. Happy New Year to everybody in the building. We really appreciate y'all. So Olivia, where you at, beautiful? We clearing energy out and getting Olivia in here. I got my new incense burning. I got my cinnamon stick burning. Shout out to y'all. Again, we plugging people's businesses. You know, we do that anyway, but in the new year, we doing it hard. DM for orders. Hit up Water Goddess. She said DM for orders. Okay, y'all. Jacqueline said, thank you. I have to get on each of y'all 3 sites. I'm already following the Water Goddess on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you. We appreciate y'all.
Yes, thank you, Jacqueline.
Whatever I just said. We all that. We appreciate you. Peace to Jacqueline. Make sure you have hit that like, subscribe button if y'all over here on the YouTube or Facebook. Okay. We on Olivia. Oh, let's get into it. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know how we do. Come get lit with the goddesses each and every Monday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Help us grow that YouTube. We ain't on we gotta, I don't know how that, the YouTube thing grow. But I'm back on my shit, y'all. I took a break for a minute. I was on vacation, but I'm back on my shit. So y'all help us grow that YouTube so we can start back to the world. Ashe.
Back. Tell a friend. Hey,
Hey, thank you, Spirit.
I'm
Okay, Olivia. Thank you.
Shades are just imitated. Go take it. Oh, little shady, please stand up.
Oh
Hey.
my God.
If she start doing the Cupid shuffle, I'm leaving. I'm going to go pick her ass up.
Who, me?
All right,
Yeah,
Olivia. I cannot with these two. Okay. Olivia, I got the Queen of Earth for you, the Queen of Earth for you. And when I study the energy, I kind of laugh, and Spirit says, this Queen of Earth, she's like, she's kind of, in a sense, she's like, she loves things that are nice. She has a thing for like nice taste, and sometimes she could be a little materialistic or thinking about money a little bit much, but they talk about just her love for like nice things and wanting nice things. So I feel like that's you all the way.
Queen.
Okay, that's Olivia all the way. It just says what they want you to do in this season. They're embracing the fact that you are you. They want you to be you. But they just say kind of be more practical coming up in this season. Sometimes you're thinking about certain things is not correct. Like you think this way about certain things, but everybody don't think that way. So Spirit's kind of trying to tell you in this new season, embracing the love of like your family and like where you're going, but know and really keep it in your mind that like, being really practical, not being so, oh, well, it has to be this way, or I want you to do it. Stop that, because Spirit says everybody's not going to move and do things the way you want them to. That's the yin and the yang. That's where the balance comes in. Okay. So it just says proceeding really, like different and kind of, I'm chilling. I'm really just kind of enjoying things in this season. So enjoy, but they're really happy, and they're saying that like things are really going good for you. So don't mess it up with your mind in the wrong place. Okay, child. Ashe.
Ashe.
And I get the exact same thing for you, sis. I get balance. Taking other people's points of view and information into consideration, merging viewpoints, knowing that, okay, yeah, I feel this way, but their opinion and the way they feel is still valid, even if we do not agree with them. In this season, it is really, look, I must be firsthand admit, y'all know I like to admit shit. I admit everything, but it is really fucking hard for me to get out my feelings sometimes and hear what other people have to say about their feelings. So when you are in your own space, in your own feeling, it's hard for you to step aside from yourself and be like, okay, let me listen again to what was said to me, because I wasn't being fair. But in the season, you really have to, because if you don't, you're gonna lose a lot of people that you really didn't need to lose. They didn't have to be gone from your life. Okay. Also, trying to find a balance between your work life and your home life is going to be real important in this season. So just make sure that you're doing that. And also take your time with things, since you don't got to rush. There's nothing to rush for. Everything is going to come to you in divine timing, okay? So just take it easy, take it slow, and be considerate of other people. Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got 3 experiencing. You can see that person is like really getting into that tree there. So Spirit's giving me this experiencing nature kind of thing for you. It's like you can drive down a road. Do you really take in the scenery? You can be out at night, but are you really like standing out there, if it's safe, by yourself, feeling the presence of like that silence and that, I don't know, that power that like the universe is just giving to you that you can almost hear because of its silence, if you understand what I'm saying. And if you don't, go out there and experience that. But they just show me like it's like you running, racing, and going and trying to get to these destinations. But sometimes you forget to, relish in the experience of life. It's just the waiting and the in between is supposed to be just as joyful, if not more, believe it or not, than getting that money or getting to the finish line. We're supposed to be enjoying that whole journey. So Spirit saying really take that time to, not just see a butterfly fly by, but just actually like, I mean, if it'll let you examine it, look at it, like really just notice it. Just be quiet and just kind of take that time to not be in control of anything and just kind of experiencing it, observing it, and letting it happen. But what it's going to do is it just slow you down and just get you back grounded and connected to your your soul and your source. Ashe.
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 Ashe, Olivia. Okay, so let's keep this thing moving like we do. All right, so after Olivia, we got Miss Elizabeth Walker for a general read. So let's clear some energy out for Elizabeth. Where you at, beautiful? We got you in for a general read.
Daisy Jackson said, hey girl.
Hey to all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Happy New Year to all of y'all. Thank y'all for coming in the building. Sending you guys a lot of love and, you know what I'm saying, working through old shit and old shadow work, but making sure that y'all stepping into this new year with, no expectations that because it became 1/1/2022 that everything was going to change. No. We're stepping into this new space knowing that it's not changing tomorrow, but it's changing. So, we working on spirit space, Ashe. So let's keep this thing moving.
We're gonna be the change in 2022. That's the difference. We are gonna be the change, okay?
Exactly, Ashe. So let's get this thing going for Elizabeth. Elizabeth, where you at, beautiful? I don't know where you at. She said, hey, she in here. Yes, you in. She always tapped in. We appreciate you much. Ashe. All right, Elizabeth. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Peace to everyone in the building. We appreciate y'all in our YouTube land. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, thank you, Spirit. Ashe, Elizabeth. All right, Ashe. All right, thank you. So peace to you, Elizabeth. I got for you, and I got to chill. I got for you. Let me calm me down real quick. I got the 2 of wind, and kind of when I study the energy for you from Spirit, it talks about being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Oh yeah, in this season, this may have been pending from the old season. There's a decision that you needed to make for a while, and Spirit keeps saying, "Listen, you got to follow your heart and what you feel. It's not about making others happy and what, oh, well, I feel like whatever. They keep telling me it's about making yourself happy in this season. Pretending sometimes things are, everything is okay. No, it's not always okay. And you also are over analyzing things. Spirit is telling you there's going to be a lot of releasing that needs to be done in this season before you can move forward and do what you need to do. They're saying move forward, go forward in your own mind. It's not about others. I don't give a fuck who others are, whether it's fucking kids, whether it's a spouse, whether whatever. This is about making you happy in this season. So what Spirit is trying to tell you is that stop, over analyzing things. There's no need to keep trying to feel, oh, well, what should I do? What you need to do is make you happy. And until you do that all the way, you're not going to see things the way you want them to. So make you happy in this season. Ashe.
Child,
they gave me
the 3 of spring, my beautiful one. The 3 of spring. So with this card, it's talking about planning your next steps very wisely, sitting down and really writing out a plan. First, we start with an idea, then we write it down into a plan, then we execute that shit and we manifest it. Okay, so what you have to do is really sit down. What do you want to do? Spirit says get in touch with your long-term goals. What are your next steps? Keep your eye on long term, not tomorrow, not next week, but what is next year going to look like for you? That's what we're manifesting. Stop manifesting baby step things when you are a whole fucking God and you can do this. You can do whatever you want. Okay. It's also saying you need to have some patience and that there's a lot more good things that are coming for you. So just be patient, whether it be money, success, a new relationship, you know, if you're not in a relationship, or if you are in a relationship, maybe a rebirth of your current relationship, good things are on the way for you, happiness and happy memories, but you just have to be patient. And then it's saying that you've been doing a really good job with things. I don't know if this is a karmatic good job, or this is like your career, or just in general all around as a person. You are amazing. So whatever it is, spirit has wants you to know that they see you and you will be rewarded. But again, just have patience, because our rewards don't always look like what we think that they're going to look like. Okay.
Okay.
Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got the Fool, and Spirits is trying to give you this idea of, kind of don't play chess, play checkers. Just sometimes you get caught up too much in your mind about maybe anticipating, pain, or avoiding certain situations, or, like just this knowledge that goes on that kind of is like to protect yourself from certain things or take calculated risk. But what it ends up doing is kind of pinching you off from your divinity and the things that you're supposed to experience and go through. You're going to go through hurts and pains. Those are part of your journey. Those are part of you being able to manifest different things. Those are part of your new beginnings. We can't avoid those things. We have to just trust that, if I do the things that I find joyful and I don't really worry about what you're doing or what's coming around the corner or this or that, you're going to enjoy life a little bit more and get to really experience that. The other image they give me is, if you have a hard time, wrapping your mind around that, think of a 5-year-old. Most 5-year-olds, unless they've been, they even if they've been hurt, yeah, okay, so and so hurt me yesterday, I'm probably still gonna play with that kid tomorrow. I'll just see how I feel. If I feel like playing with them, I'll play with them. If I don't, I won't. Or I can play by myself for hours if I want to, because I'm just enjoying, that experience. I'm not really worried about, there's not many 5-year-olds or younger that you see kind of calculating and avoiding and planning and, oh, well, my mom hurt my feelings last week, so let me, no, that's just, they just exist. They're just worried about being, and that's it. They're not worried about, tomorrow necessarily. It's about experiencing and enjoying whatever there is in front of them. And they're very good about staying present. They might be looking forward to a birthday coming up, but they're not really talking about necessarily tomorrow unless there's something exciting. And they're not talking about 3 weeks ago again, unless it was something exciting that stood out. So just try to stay present and try to, just drop the strategy somewhat a little bit, like just so that you can really enjoy life and all that it has to offer. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Shout out to all of y'all in the building. Hey, Tiff, what's up, sis? We love you. We love you. We love you. Hey, it's been a while. We appreciate y'all. We're going to add to the list real quick because Daisy has skipped the line. So after who we got? After Jill for her ancestor reading, we have Daisy. So let's keep this moving because we got a lot of people tonight, y'all. We ain't got time to play with y'all tonight. So after Elizabeth, we got Miss Blue Virgo Goddess. Miss Blue Virgo Goddess. So let's
Yes, Miss LaWanda. What's up, sis?
For a general read. So let's get into it. Shout out to all of y'all. Happy New Year to y'all. Make sure the people that are falling in line and YouTube are hitting that like and subscribe button if you have not already. But we love y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
No, we don't.
I know how it do. Come get lit with the goddesses mean. We be having fun getting lit. So some of the words don't be coming out right. But anyway, shout out to y'all in here. I'm just getting this thing cleared real quick for Blue Virgo. Shout out to you. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. It's been a while. We appreciate it. We love all of y'all. Thank you guys for helping this platform grow as it's grown. We not out here trying to grow it all crazy. We just kind of doing what we do and help, just kind of y'all just letting people come in. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. So happy New Year to everybody in the building. And again, y'all, Moon had a lot going on this week, so don't come for my neck talking about, oh yeah, she had to reschedule. You know, listen, Moon be listen. But I do my due. I get back to y'all ass, don't I? So shout out to y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm getting myself together. I'm getting back on it. All right. Virgo, what they got for you this week, child? Let's see what Spirit has. I've been trying to, use some of my other decks, but this Angel deck has been something else. They don't want me to move on.
And y'all, I'm just gonna let you know, I'm gonna be realistic. We probably aren't gonna get to this free reading tonight. Not that we don't want to, but this paid list is really long, and the free reading list is just as long as the paid list. And we stopped free readings at 11. So I'm adding y'all names as I see them appear on the free list. I have not forgot about y'all, but you should probably skip the line if you want a reading tonight. Any donation. So I don't know what y'all got. $2, $3, $5, $50. Y'all better send it. Okay. Because it's getting long.
Well, and we appreciate you. Thank you, Water Goddess, for updating everybody. Okay, let's get into it. So while we keeping this thing moving, I got Blue Virgo Goddess for you, beautiful. I got the 8 of water. The 8 of water. And so what this energy is giving me is talking about the need. So when I study it for you, this card means a lot for a lot of different people. But for you, when they talk about the need to move on for something, this is talking about being unfulfilled when it comes down to like your career or certain things with that area. It says seeking more from life than what, like, it's like, your spirit, your soul wants more right now. Your soul is like, look, I'm tired of this everyday bullshit and I don't know about certain things. And so what they want you to do is like really like ride that vibration, really say that this season I'm going to step up and do things that I said I was going to do. I don't give a fuck how it look. Don't matter how things play out, because sometimes we look at things like, oh, it didn't work out. It's going to work out in this season, even if it didn't look like how you want it to look. Spirit is saying like choosing to make big life changes, change your life. What they just say? They say choosing to make big life changes to change your life. So, there's some times where you may not have to be the reliable one in certain areas of your life. You know what they mean. You may not. You may have to step out and say, this is my time to do a lot. You need to figure that shit out. I'm going to step out. I got some stuff to do. So you need to sit back and ask yourself, like in this season, like, what am I really needing to do or wanting to do? Because this is the time to do it. You got to be a little selfish. And Spirit says they're going to take care of everything else. So come on now. Let's be selfish, but watch how this good shit hits you when it's supposed to. Ashe.
The 4 of Spring for you, beautiful. The 4 of Spring again, repetitive card tonight. But it's saying to be grateful is pretty much the message that you're getting. Be grateful, be grateful, be grateful. Be humble in the season. Stay grounded. Go for a walk if it's not too cold. If it is too cold, try to get as much air as you possibly can. Run outside barefoot, run right back in. Don't get no pneumonia on me, but just know that Spirit wants you to stay grounded in the season, okay? Also, you're going to start feeling really happy about your personal life. Things are going to start going really well for you as far as your family, your relationships, your home life base is going to just start being really, really happy. In this situation, in this season, that's amazing, but make sure that you are still doing your work and that you are also paying gratitude to your ancestors and to the universe, okay? Ashe, ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
For you, Queen, I got slowing down. This is pretty much like, slowing down, taking a look around, not going too fast. That sounded like lame as hell, but anyway, but I mean, that is what they're saying. Like, like
how they
just
say
kind of, just like, I mean, we purposely meditate to kind of like just disconnect and everything like that. Like they're just saying you don't you don't necessarily have to close your eyes, go in a room and do that meditation. Sometimes that's not always available to you. But what is available is for you to be able to take a step back, slow down, and just kind of gain a different perspective, but without from not in here, not with your mind, not, oh, this is crazy or what's happening or I don't understand, from your heart space, from that connection, and really use your intuition to kind of slow it down and say, well, let me just enjoy what is going on around me. Let me look for the beauty that's going on, especially when things are crazy. Let me look at something else. There's no amount of studying that thing that looks crazy or watching it or seeing what it's going to do next that's going to change what's going on with that. But you can change your vibration by looking at something else. Oh, I've never noticed how tall these trees really are. Like, have I ever really stopped and looked all the way to the top? Have I looked at, this grass, whatever it is. But look for the beauty in your life and try to connect to it. It's all around you. And sometimes you lose sight of it just because there's a lot of other stuff clouding your vision and kind of cluttering your life. So just get out there and really take some deep breaths and know that, you don't have to be in a special room to have meditation in your life. Your life can be a meditation. Ashe.
Ashe. Dropping them jewels. Y'all better write that down. That probably applies. Somebody else said that, everybody can learn them. Yeah, exactly. These messages be for real. Let's keep this thing moving and grooving. So we got Taylor next. Miss Taylor Hawkins, where are you? If you're not here, beautiful, you can watch it on a replay. But we're going to get into it, okay? She said, Blue Virgo said, I've been slowing down. I block out and meditate while I'm at work, okay? Ashe. Let's do it. So let's keep this thing moving. So I'm going to go ahead and meditate on Miss Taylor for the ancestor reading and kind of see who Spirit's going to bring forth for her tonight. Ashe. Oh, y'all got me heavy with so much energy with these ancestor readings. Yes, y'all. I love it. I love it. All right. So let's keep this thing moving. I'm going to meditate on whatever. Y'all going to hear me do what I do. Ashe. Okay, Ashe. All right. So thank you. As I meditate for Ms. Taylor, Spirit brought forth for energy. I just want to go ahead and go to the messages and kind of see what they have to say. I work between two decks with, depending on what I'm doing for the ancestors to see what they want to speak and give me. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Taylor. Oh, Ashe. Thank you, Ashe. Ashe. Thank you, y'all. We appreciate y'all for being in the building. Again, Happy New Year to all of y'all. As we do this ancestor reading, we thank Spirit. We give gratitude to all. And appreciation to all. Ashe. Oh, Lord. I said, draw me a card, something, draw it out. Okay. All right. Miss Taylor, I don't see you yet, but I hope you go to the replay. This is 10:28, so you can know what time it was and go back. I don't know, whatever. But anyway, Ashe. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for me. For you, they have a male energy. And of course, they would have a male energy because I'm on his altar. So they bring forth your brother straight up, clear as day. He says, of course, I'm going to come through and step up for his twin. One thing he wants to tell me, though, he says that, look, bruh, he's talking to you crazy as hell, like in that way. But he keeps saying, look, bruh, you got to stop, like, not, what I'm saying, like, stop doubting yourself. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people who do what you do. And I feel like there's a lot of, like, politics and whatever this shit is. He keeps saying it doesn't matter. Stick to yourself and what you know. He keeps saying, let me do what I do. He keeps saying coming up, there's going to be a lot of opportunities presenting itself for you. You're going to be either confused about which direction to take, or you're going to be like, I don't know. But there's going to be some things coming up. He keeps saying, take the direction that makes you feel comfortable. Do things that make you feel good from your heart space. He's drawing me to a card, which is the Knight of Wind, the Knight of Wind. And so when I study the energy of what he's trying to say, it talks about you responding to things that pop up in your life, not emotionally. Like, don't use your emotions, because if you use your emotions, you're going to go down the wrong path. Even when it comes down to love and all that stuff, the wrong path is going to happen when you respond based on your emotions. So Spirit is kind of telling you, and what he's telling you, your brother's saying, stop. King Blair, he keeps saying, do not respond based on your emotions. Respond based on your thoughts. Sit for a second and think things through these seasons. But there's going to be a lot of great opportunities presenting itself for you. So just be patient and kind of know what's happening for you, and things are shifting, okay? So he wants to give you lots of love. Ashe, ashe. Also, I'm sorry, I forgot to show this card. So when he presented himself to me, it was the Justice card. So justice for his life, justice for a lot of things. He says that he's serving all of that. That justice, like everything is going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Okay, Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I also get a male energy for you, and he's just kind of like, I've got your back. If nobody else got your back, I've got your back. There's like a strong, like, kind of like protection energy that he's kind of sending out. Like, really, he's like, I got your back from the negative vibes, from the negative people. No one's gonna fuck with you. Like, I got you.
My God.
And he's definitely very adamant about it. Like, he is strong in there. So in this season, like, I wouldn't worry about the haters. I wouldn't worry about what I can't accomplish, what I can accomplish, all the negative shit that you could think about, all the hurt and pain. This season for you is about healing, sis. There's a lot of healing that you have not finished. You've started and not went through with it. And he's like, I know this shit hurts. Like, I know this shit hurts, but you got to do this so that you can be better, so that you can elevate to a better and a higher and a better version of yourself. We're not meant to hold on to these feelings. We're not meant to hold on to pain, to hold on to hurt. We're supposed to feel the shit and let it go. But what we do is we refuse to feel it, so then it follows us around. We can't do that in this season, sis. We cannot do it. So you gotta go through the process, and you really gotta heal whatever healing means for you, and however that looks. I'm not sure. You could start with shadow work, or just acknowledgement of the fact that you are hurt. Even meditating and going kind of backwards to your childhood, or backwards to a trauma, or whatever the situation is. When you go backwards, sometimes we don't even realize that there was some toxic shit that happened until we go back, and then we remember. Like, people will say things or do things, and remember when such and such happened, and yeah, because that girl had got raped and beat up over there, and in the cornfield, or whatever the fuck. People got stories, y'all. So sometimes we don't realize how fucked up that situation actually was until we go backwards from our current self back to our prior self. And then we'll be like, well, damn, no wonder I don't know how to love correctly, or no wonder I have, all these things and triggers for all this extra shit. Look at what happened. I didn't even realize it. So I encourage you to go back and try to heal. The card I pulled for you is a blessing, a sea of blessings, a sea of blessings. This is saying that projection from within is just like the projection that the universe gives to you. Everything you have within you is a reflection of the things that the universe is trying to give you. So when you sit there and you manifest negative thoughts and negative emotions, you reflecting bad upon the universe. The universe doesn't like that. So I encourage you to take a positive note on every negative thought you think 2 positive thoughts. It says you are a divine ocean of love and a sea of blessings. You are the wind of change that flows through life. You are so fucking powerful, sis. Stand in your power. Don't mute yourself. Don't numb yourself down. Don't fucking sit here like, oh, I can't and I'm not going to and it won't work. Man, just trust your intuition and trust the work, okay? Ashe.
For you, Queen, I have a female energy, and card here is trust, love, and appreciate yourself. Show respect for you, and also rebirth. What she's saying is we are not matching energy in this season. Like, let people be crazy, let them be foolish or whatever. You need to do something else. Don't pay any attention to that. And honestly, if I don't know, she's just saying like there's too much going on of, you know, if somebody's coming at you a certain way and it's somebody that, you know, is in your circle or whatever, like she wants you to realize like it might be time to take a little reflection. It might be time to see like if somebody's coming at me with some crazy energy, you know, do I exhibit that same kind of thing and try to work on that? She's saying because sometimes there are people that might upset you, or you know, you feel like, well, dang, why is this person acting like this? Or I don't understand where they're coming from. And you know, you're not really doing the reflection work to say, well, is there something that's showing up in me to and I'm looking at it, but just from my perspective, but I do the very same thing. It's not an easy thing to do, Queen, but it's something that has to be done as a part of your growth. It's something for your expansion. You know, she's saying there's nothing that you can't do, but you know, all of that energy, like, you know, basically when you see somebody just acting out of control, out of pocket, doing something you don't like, you know, one of the first things is one, take a step away from that. Two, you know, just ask yourself like, all right, why is this showing up? Is this showing up to teach me something? Is it something I'm supposed to see in myself? Do I do this thing but in a different way and I justify it because of my, you know, perspective? So, you know, she's kind of giving that to me heavy. Like, you know, it's kind of like a mirror kind of thing. And you know, you can't really see, you know, why that person is doing what they're doing. But at the same time, it's like, it's kind of the same way you behave sometimes. So she's just saying like, you know, get in touch with you and show respect for yourself and trust and love yourself, because a lot of these crazy things and the matching energy or whatever, the thing that people are doing is just, it's a lack of love for yourself. It's a lack of, you know, just these other things that come into play that just throw off the energy. She wants you to let that stuff go. Just be in love, be in, you know, have that. She's saying like, if you really forgive yourself for some things, let the love flow in and just kind of, I don't know, like embrace it, that these other things are going to fall by the wayside. These other things are like, you know, this trying to match energy or getting angry or all those things that kind of take you out of pocket. Like those things aren't going to happen anymore. Ashe.
Let's keep this thing going because we got a couple of more readings coming through. So after Daisy, we got Tyrone with the ancestor reading. We got Destiny Pryor with the general reading. And we got Miss Bonnie Blue. Shout out to Bonnie Blue for an ancestor reading, y'all. So let's keep this thing moving. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, so cool. So let's keep this thing moving. So after Taylor, we got Miss Oceany with the ancestor reading. So I was already clearing some energy out. So we got you, daughter. Daughter, you are after
Shine White. You got like 3 people ahead of you, Sunny.
Yeah. We got you though. You got you. So you after Miss
Jill, you after Sunny. Let me go through the list real quick since y'all talk about skipping people, all right? We got Miss Oceany with an ancestor reading, Lola Bunny with a general reading, China White with a general reading, Sunny with an ancestor reading, Jill with an ancestor reading, Daisy with a general reading, Ty with an ancestor reading, Destiny Pryor with a general reading, and Bonnie Blue with an ancestor reading.
Yes.
We also have like 12 people on the free list.
Yes, okay? we did not skip nobody tonight. Y'all over here acting like up over here. Hold on. Bonnie Blue, shout out to y'all. salute. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate all of y'all. So anyway, we are not skipping nobody, but it's a lot of y'all because it's the new year. We need all this energy, so y'all come on. Yeah, that shit long tonight, y'all. Okay, so let's keep this thing moving so we do not have to be up here all night because I got shit to do, child. So let's keep this thing moving. So we got Ocean.
I don't know what she thinks she got to do. We're going to be here all night.
No, the hell we not. Y'all's alive. In the words of my sister, y'all alive. Oh my God. Okay, son, you being a daughter, child. She's being a daughter. She has to have her name said. So shout out to my daughter. Shout out. Plug her business. Go tap in with her and get her oils and her bees and all that good stuff, y'all. Because, you know, we plugging businesses over here. Okay.
She said, what about me? She said it like Dream Girls, Jennifer Hudson.
What about me? Okay, right, exactly. What's her name? Effie or whatever her name was.
Look, Effie. I got time for you tonight.
So let me get into it. Miss Oceany, let's get an ancestor reading for you together. Thank you. Give me a moment to connect. Again, I'm not muting tonight. I'm just going to roll. I was earlier, but tonight we going because we got a lot of y'all, child. So y'all
got to excuse me. I'm dying. I'm about to eat this little nasty Applebee's. I should have listened to my sister.
Okay. All right, Ashe. So Spirit has brought forth who they have for me. I'm going to go ahead and go to the cards and the messages that they want to give. So give me one quick second, Ashe. Miss Oceany. Thank y'all again for you guys who are just coming in. Make sure you're hitting the like, subscribe button over on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, hitting the like, leaving a comment, making sure our algorithm is going to do what it needs to do. Okay. Ashe. All right. Oh, I knew it. Thank you. I heard her. All right. Thank you. Give me a moment. Let me get the message that she wants to give. Ashe. Oh. Oh, okay. Ashe. All right, thank you. This is an ancestor reading for Miss Oceany. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have. And so when I was meditating and listening really quick, they brought forth a matriarch, it's like this is a grandmother. It could be a great grandmother, great, I don't know, child. But this is somebody who has some, when she stepped forward, she came through as the Queen of Swords. Like, her energy was very strong, and she's like talking to me as she says, I keep saying it is very strong, should I say. She's coming forward, she talks about you, and she says that, you don't really realize a lot of the people or the women that the hard work that you come from. She says that there's a lot of women who sacrificed a lot from your bloodline. Like, I don't know what she means by that, but there's like a lot of, I don't know. I feel like, she's giving me you coming from a different background of some sort, but she keeps saying, if you look into the women, you will realize your strength. You'll realize who you are. She says that when it comes down to love does not work for you the way you want it to work because you spend so much time believing in others. She wants you to believe in yourself. Okay. One thing she wants me to acknowledge is something. I don't know if she's coming from your mother's side because she's acknowledging your mother. Almost saying like, I'm just going to say it how she's giving it to me real quick. She keeps saying, don't do things the way your mother does. I don't know if your mother is kind of conformist. I don't know what she means by that, but she says, don't do things that way. Do things for yourself. Anyway. So this is different. I'm not about to go deep. But anyway, she's drawing you to the star card. And so when I study the energy, it talks about that big dreams come true. So this is not about love right now. This is talking about you also having faith of and something that you've been like dreaming big about doing, or even if you haven't been dreaming big about it, it's like Spirit says that there's a lot of things for you to do that you can do coming forward in this new season. So I don't know if this is a business, a hobby that you haven't, really thought about, but like focus on that and everything else is going to attract itself to you. Okay. Ashe.
Sure.
Hi, Queen. I get a female energy for you. It could be a grandmother or a great grandmother. And she's just saying, like, things are changing and evolving in your life. And that could be a scary thing. And she wants you to know you're not alone on this path. You're not alone. You're not by yourself. You have a whole team of ancestors with you. A whole team is with you. And so there may be times where you feel like you alone, you can't do this, you don't have no help. Who's going to help you? What's the next move? She says, stop sitting in those thoughts and that worry and then that fear, and just know, like, everything that is ordained for you, honey, is yours. You don't have to worry. You don't have to cry. You don't have to feel like you're by yourself. She said, every time you feel like the wind on your shoulder or the hair on your arm stand up, the cold breeze, she said, that's her. That's her always with you, always with you, always walking with you. You're not walking a path by yourself. So when we go to the card, I get a blessing of a door closing. It says sometimes it feels like nothing is happening and then everything is happening all at once. So sometimes a door is soon going to close for you, but it's okay because another one's going to open up. And when you walk through it, it's like this new life, this new path, this new road, this new scenery, shit you've never seen before is going to be behind this door. So it was important for this other one to close, because if it didn't close, you would never been able to walk into the next one. So sometimes we have to thank Spirit for the things that we thought we wanted, for the things that we thought we wanted and we didn't get, because it led us to a different path, a different road that we didn't know existed. And that's where we needed to be to elevate to our higher self. It's also talking about finding a calling and knowing who you truly are. So again, in this season, when this door opens for you, you're going to be in a whole new headspace. You're going to actually figure out who I am, where I'm going, what I'm supposed to be doing, what is my purpose. So it's really an exciting thing, and it can be bittersweet. Let yourself feel whatever feelings you feel, and then let them go, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I have a male energy. Not bad looking. And saying someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. I don't know if you can see all that. And also inner voice card here. So basically it's just saying, like, you're this beautiful girl and you have so much within you, and it's like you're looking at other people sometime and trying to fit into that space, or sometimes wishing maybe you were a little like them, or and it's just like you have this uniqueness and this like peel that like you don't even know you have, because that inner voice, you've adopted some of these things that just telling yourself the complete opposite. I don't know. He just wants you to know how beautiful you are, and it's like an inner beauty, and it's just he really wants you to step into your truth and to know, like, just whoever you are, like, just be authentic, be you, and there's some ways that you do it, and then there's some ways that you have a little bit more to go, like. But it's going to be freeing to you. It's going to be like, I don't have to worry about what this person thinks, what they're trying to do. Am I, do I measure up? Do I not? When you drop all of that, that's going to be like a freeing experience. And but he wants that because he's like, you were born great. You know what I mean? There's nothing that you need to do or need to like hide or change or any of that. Like if somebody can't just accept you as you are, then to hell with them. That's what he's pretty much saying. But like, the most important acceptance that you'll ever get is your acceptance of yourself. You're saying, you know what, I'm me, you know, from my head to my toes, you know, inside, outside, and I love me, and I am, you know, the truth because I'm living my truth, and I'm just out there, and I'm just loving life, and I'm authentic, and I'm not making any apologies for who I am anymore. He says you're great. I mean, and he wants you to see it. He don't care about the world. He just wants you to see it. He loves you. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Much appreciation to the ancestors. So let's keep this thing going. Thank you so much, Oceany. We got Miss Lola for a general read. So I've already was preparing my cards and meditating. So let's go ahead and so thank you, Ashe. Thank you for Lola. We appreciate you, Oceany. I hope it resonated with you and you can understand and take the messages and do what Spirit needs you to do. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, y'all. So Miss Lola, I got chills. I had chills for everybody tonight, y'all. Okay. Okay. Oh, child, they said something else. So let me understand. Okay, Ashe. So for Lola, for some reason, for you, Lola, they told me to pull the card, but then they said, hold on, no, pull the other one that goes with it. I said, okay, cool. Anyway, I have to listen to Spirit. So anyway, the first card I pulled for you was the King of Earth, the King of Earth, the King of Earth. And so when I study the energy, it talks about that, you know, everything turning out, you know, the way you want it to. It's like you have so many setbacks in your life, and Spirit wants to acknowledge that. They understand that it's very tough and it's hard for you. But what they saying that in this new season, things turning out beautifully, things kind of going the way you want it to go. It's like let go of some things, like let go. Okay. And so when they told me to pull the other card, the release card talks about endings that lead to new beginnings. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, shit ain't go the way I want it to go. You can try and do whatever you want, but Spirit says things are going to go the way they want it to go. They keep saying, excuse me, something about the month of June for you. The month of June is going to be very significant. Like some major shift or transition is going to happen in June. But what I keep hearing from Spirit, they keep saying, be prepared. So be prepared. Also, this is talking about needing to release some people and some things in this season that have been holding you back. Like you've been doing it all along, but yeah, there's some more. There's some more people around you or energies around you that you're going to see coming up in this new season. It's like, oh, they funny. I don't know. Trust your instinct and know. Release them people and go into this new season with a new heart and a new mind space. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I get for you, Queen, the Prince of Autumn, the Prince of Autumn. And so the Prince of Autumn is leading me for me to talk to you about your son. He's going to be very protective over you, especially now that there's a baby on the way. And so make sure you're nurturing him, letting him know like you're okay, that the baby's okay, that he's okay, that things are okay. Just give him like complete confidence in everything that he's doing and acknowledge the fact that he's trying to support you is very important. A lot of times, and even I do this, y'all, a lot of times our kids try to like show us things like, Mommy, I got your back. Like my son, he knows when I am upset. He could have not seen me all day. I haven't said 2 words to him. He can look at me and he'll just give me a hug. Like, Mom, you all right? And so, like, we don't always acknowledge that our children are gifted or that our children are even people sometimes, or that they are gods and goddesses and that they're watching us and that they see and that they got intuition. We don't always notice that. I think this is gonna be your oldest because he comes to me as a prince. So therefore I don't think he's a page or an ace. So it's gonna be the older of the older one. But I mean, with all your kids though, period, just acknowledge them, nurture them, let them know you're all right. Our kids really want to know that we're okay.
Okay.
And sometimes we just don't do that. Pay very close attention to details with your kids, details with anything that you're going to sign, paperwork, things of that nature. Pay very close attention to detail, especially when it comes to your money, your business, your finances. And then just try your hardest to be kind to other people in this season. Being pregnant and being sick and being a mom and being a woman and all these fucking things, people don't really deserve your kindness all the time. So I ain't mad at you if you ain't 120% wonderfully nice. But we need to try in this season to, kill people with kindness. If someone throws their toxic shit at you, throw some positive shit back at them and tell them to have a great day, okay? Ashe.
Okay. Throw that shit
Ashe.
back.
Throw it back.
Queen have two possibilities. And this is spirit kind of trying to get you to take away your mindset sometimes when you're feeling like, I don't know what this is looking like, oh, I see that I can, do this, or your view of what you can do, or how far you go is just a little limited or a little bit in a box. Spirit really wants you to get out of that. Like, I don't know if you saw, there's an eagle in this picture flying over the mountains or whatever, fly above. Not like Candy song, but, fly above, like, just realize that that's your possibility. That's your abundance. That's the things that you can do. So sometimes when there's a mountain smack dab in your face and you can't see around it, you can't see it, go above and realize that your abundance, your possibilities, anything that is possible is way beyond what your eyes can see, your human eyes, and what they can, conceive of, your mind, what your mind can conceive of. Know that you take that time to know that there is divinity within you, and that you don't want to think of your possibilities. You want to know that they're endless, they're boundless, they cannot be put in a box. They're not just the things that you can see. It's way beyond that. And, continue to tell yourself that on a daily basis, because you really have to kind of adopt that way of looking at things and, get to that point where you're just like, I don't know, it's just going to make you feel different. When things come up, like you said about your graduation, it don't matter. It may be a little bit like, but you just know that things are lining up for you the way that they're supposed to. And you know that no matter, what thing is in your way and you can't see around it or whatever, you know that the possibilities are endless. Carry that with you, Queen. Ashe.
Ashe. We appreciate you, Lola. Yes, so receive the messages from Spirit, and we doing the work, okay? For real in this season. So Ashe, yes, Spirit be in your business. So let's clear this energy out. We got Miss China White. I feel like Spirit said a general read for her.
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
Oceanie, you missed yours. Go back, rewind yours, because yours was right before the one we just did. So go back and rewind, okay? Go back to the rewind, beautiful. We got you. You are so welcome. Appreciation to you, our day one. I told you, Lola, get with me. I've been trying to figure out how to do this shit, and I don't know what I'm doing, so I need your help. I need some moderators, child. Ashe. Okay. All right, so let's get into it. So yes, Oceanie, shout out to you. Go right back before Lola's reading. We did yours. We got into it for you. So please, I thought, I was like, where you at, child? I thought you was here.
Me too.
Okay. All right, we love y'all. We love you too. And shout out to you. Thank you so much for the love. We appreciate you. Thank you for the good vibes. We appreciate the love. Make sure you tell your peoples to come on and tap in. All right, Miss China White. Let's see what Spirit got for you, Ashe. Miss China White, where you are? I don't know where you are in the YouTube land normally, or if you're in Facebook tonight. I don't know which one. You go back and forth. But Miss China White, Ashe, we appreciate you. So let's get into it. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Talk to me. Okay. The card that stands out is the one of fire, the one of fire. And so, you know, when I study it for you, it talks about you have a problem where you go back into your old ways, your old way of thinking, or your old way of feeling things about yourself that are not true. Spirit is saying in this season, you're going to be tested because they're like showing you if you do things different, you're going to see the changes, but you allow things to ruffle your feathers. They keep saying that stop, you know, allowing people in your space, and when they show you who they are, then you all like, you know, in uproar. Stop it. In this new season, allow things to kind of roll off your chest. Spirit is saying the one of fire energy is kind of giving you where, you know, it's the time for you to take action for yourself. And you may have been doing things and it don't look well, but you stop stopping in this season. Spirit's saying, keep moving forward, keep going, allow yourself to really grow. Like, don't allow yourself to go into a different space and get stuck and feel like this is not that. Yeah, leaving you and people leaving you, but it's for a reason. So this card and Spirit is telling you to keep going forward. There's going to be a lot of changes. Also for you, they keep telling me that when changes come, it's going to be a warmer season. They're not giving me a specific month for you, but they're saying it's going to be warmer. So like hold steady. Help is on the way, child. Ashe.
Help is on the way. Ashe. I get the summer for you. And what she says, it's going to be a warmer month. The 3 of summer for me feels accurate. So look for this in summertime that changes are coming. This card is talking about news worth celebrating, a birth, a wedding, a graduation, things of that nature, getting together with family and friends. So all these changes may be the changes she's talking about, and it's coming this summer. Also, being around friends that you cherish, people that you love, people that love you back. It's so important in this season to surround ourselves with like-minded people who show us genuine love and affection, that are not sitting there with their fake bullshit and their toxicness waiting to sabotage us or waiting for us to fail, but are who actually cheering us on and genuinely want us to win. Surround yourself with those people. I encourage you to find your tribe, find the people that support you, that love you for real, and stay with them, stick with them. Okay? Ashe, ashe, ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got sorrow. And what Spirit just telling you, as Moon was saying, is like you want to change that momentum. You want to stop it. You want to do anything you can to put some positive things in place so that when you feel yourself getting, you know, extremely sorrowful and then kind of saying the same things to yourself that just to kind of take you down even further, you don't want your chin so low. You got to find a way to pick that chin up, because you want to be in receiving mode for any other blessing that's coming along. You know, that sorrow just takes you out of the game. You know, there's things that are happening to make you better. There are things that are happening that you can learn from, maybe some things that you need to change. But the first thing you want to try to do is say, you know, hey, they want you to be grateful for that experience, grateful for that contrast. Yes, this is making me sad, but it's also letting me know what I don't want again. You know, it's also letting me know the things that I do want. So this is actually something that's making me better. And once again, you know, I just liken it to, you know, if you're the star of your movie and something goes wrong, as it typically does in movies, you know, do you want the credits to just kind of go up after that? You know, oh, her boyfriend broke up with her. The end. like everybody's like, what the heck? What else is going on? So, Spirit's just encouraging you to not let something kind of feel like the end. Let it feel like a beginning. Let it feel like, okay, if I am the star of my own movie, everybody's wondering, and I'm wondering myself, like, what's next? What am I gonna do now? Am I gonna stay down? How long am I gonna stay down? Or am I gonna dust myself off and get back up? Yes, it's easier said than done, but if you can get out ahead of it, if you can come up with some things that make your chin go up, if you can really say thank you and stay in gratitude, those types of things will help you to kind of, experience that emotion, have some sorrow, but not let it go on and on and on and on. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 ashe. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, beautiful. We love you. We love you. We love you. We appreciate y'all at the end. Okay. Tickled the best out of me. I know it did, y'all. All right, let's keep this thing moving because we got a lot of y'all. So we got Miss Sunny for her ancestor reading. Ashe. So let me go ahead and meditate and see who Spirit's going to bring forth for her tonight. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe.
Thank you, Destiny girl. She says she is watching us on her TV, y'all, and we are so freaking beautiful.
Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get into it. All right. So we're doing an ancestor reading for my daughter, Miss Sunny, and I know Spirit brought forth who they have for me. So let me just kind of go to their messages. So give me one moment. Ashe. Oh, child, I'm hollering. Hold on. Give me a second. Ashe. I'm laughing because they funny. Okay. Okay. Ashe. So, I love the space when Sunny comes through because I feel like, this man is like really, I don't know what it is about him. There's so many other ancestors, but he's important. So when Spirit kind of brings him forth, they bring her father through. They bring him with the Four of Pentacles. And he says, first of all, I'm gonna have to acknowledge your daughter the way he talking this shit tonight. Because one thing he comes through and talks about, he keeps saying, I don't care what she call herself. Her name is Bobby. And he keep laughing. He being funny as fuck. Like he being funny as hell. He just says, I don't care what you call yourself. You are him and he is you. Y'all are the same person. That's what he keeps saying, but you just a female. But what he wants to come through and tell you, he says that, listen, daughter, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff is like a blur from him leaving, you know what I'm saying, to all these things happening with you and your mother, like not being able to connect the way you want. But he says, listen, all the things that you've been trying to do as a mother in this new season, he's going to help you. I know he keeps talking about like certain things with your children that you want to do. I'm not going to get into details. I'm going to leave it at that. But I feel like you know what he means. But he says that all those things are lining up the way they're supposed to. He keeps telling me that. And I know that to be for sure as fuck because he brought me to the 9 of fucking water, the 9 of water. And it talks about wishes do come true. Like, so sometimes that shit look crazy and you don't understand, but in the magical shit that he didn't believe in before, the truth that he knows now, things do come true. So the things that people wanting that to come together, they're coming together. A magical time in your life, good fortune, good things, goodwill. Sometimes it don't look like that. It look fucking like, what are you talking about? I've been looking for that. But keep knowing that he says that things are coming together for you and your children. Know that. Know in this season, Stand on that. You got this card, this good energy. It means that he's sending you something that you can't always see, but just know it's in the energy. It's in the universe for you. Okay? So good times, good shit. Yeah, you about to be lit. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
All
Sonny, I
right.
get a male energy for you, but it's a young male energy. This could be a cousin or maybe even a friend. I'm not sure, but he just kind of like, yo, what you doing? Like, what you got going on? What you doing? I think we talked about this before, but there's something about like possibly doing like a pop-up shop or something. Make sure that you make that your own. Don't invite nobody. Don't have nobody try to help you. You don't need a co-signer. You don't need a manager. You don't need nobody else on your booth. Make this your own. He said, stand on your own 2 feet. And we talked about that before too. Like, stand on your own 2 feet. So stand up for yourself. Know that what you have, what your power, your magic is beautiful and it's amazing, but it's yours. And so you don't have to stop feeling like you have to share it with everybody or give everybody else a piece of the pie. This is your pie. This is yours. You could be selfish with this shit. You don't need a partner. You don't need none of that to hold you up and keep you afloat. You're gonna do this shit by yourself. You're gonna get this shit out the mud all by yourself. And that is so fucking special. That makes it even more special because you did it all by yourself. He's saying you strong. You are so strong. You always been strong. And to just kind of stand on that and remember your inner strength and remember who you are. We go to the card. A blessing through emotional upheaval. A blessing through emotional upheaval. And this is crazy because we just had a conversation, but it's talking about emotional storms
11,
are forming.
11. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Emotional storms are forming and they can really seem chaotic and crazy. But all storms subside, beautiful. All storms subside. They are not permanent. It does not rain forever. Okay. And with that being said, there's a blessing revealed in the chaos. There's a blessing revealed in the storm. And so now that you know that, respect everybody's viewpoint, respect everybody's opinion, but now you know how to move accordingly and you move a little differently now. Things are being shaken up for a good reason. It was not for your higher good. It did not serve you no purpose. It was not beneficial to you. Okay. So that's why shit is not, you can't hold on to air, sis. You can't hold on to air. Can't hold on to smoke. And so when shit starts to go up in flames, you can't hold on to that. You got to let the ashes go. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. For you, Queen, I got a male energy. I believe is your dad. Saying be creative, look for ways to build, grow, and manifest. And also card 9, ripeness. He just wants you to know it's always the right time to do what you want to do. It's always you have what you need. You have everything within you, and I don't know, like don't think that there's like this perfect time that you're supposed to wait for to do what you want to do. Like you can kind of do everything now. You're ready. Try not to overthink it, just like no, like I don't know, sometimes if you don't seize that present moment, like you can almost it's almost like you miss, you could be like not rotten, but just I don't know, it's like it be kind of past that season, but it's not that it won't come back around for you, but just know that you're not waiting for any particular time. You're not waiting for like, okay, well, I got to get better at this to try to do this, or I got to, see about this, or, maybe need, a little assistance or whatever. Like, you pretty much have it within you to do what you need to do. So he's saying, go ahead and get it done. He likes that you're having fun with it. He loves when you put your humor in things. And just, he's proud of you. Like, just keep up the good work. And the sooner that you kind of just let yourself be, I don't know, like, he's saying there's still a little resistance, there's still a little, I guess, inhibitions or whatever, that, like, you know, he wants you to be uninhibited. He wants you to be able to feel like, you know what, I'm really just enjoying this, and I'm just trying to play around and see, you know, what comes out of it. And if it, you know, ends up having, you know, a good response or whatever, then, you know, cool. If it doesn't, you know, I dug it, I felt it, you know, like this is what I wanted to do. And just, you know, continue to be you and continue to shine, and it's gonna take off. Don't worry. Ashe.
Shay, all right. You already know he already hear you. Shout out to Oshadi for the donation, just because we appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all. Let's keep this thing moving. So we got Jill for the ancestry, Jelly Bean for the ancestry reading. So let's keep this thing moving, y'all.
You said who was for the ancestor reading?
Jill.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. My damn cat tried to jump out the window.
Oh Lord, not magic. Shout out to Jill. Shout out to my daughter, Sunny. He said, I'm just gonna say this. Everybody know me as Bobby. They know me. They know what I do. They know me. He the funny guy. Ashe. All right, so let's keep this thing moving and grooving and moving. Ashe for Jill. Ashe. So give me a moment. My ass is still up, Queens. Okay, he hear you. Who is there? We all up. Okay, Jelly Bean, thank you. You still up? Let's get this thing moving. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button in YouTube. I'm still up. Y'all up. So we all up. You know, it's the new year. We got to be all up. All right, so let's get into it. Let's meditate for a moment. Miss Jelly Bean, Ashe. Okay, Ashe. All right, so we're doing the ancestor reading for Miss Jill, Miss Jelly Bean, and I honestly can hear spirit all the way who they showed and brought forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, see what cards they want me to kind of go to confirm who is with me. Okay, I knew it wasn't a lad child. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what message they want me to go ahead and give as well through the cards. Ashe, because this is Sisters with Pull. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and tell y'all friends to tell a friend. Ashe. Oh. Okay, Ashe. So when I was meditating and asked Spirit to kind of say who they have forth for Miss Jelly Bean, Ashe. So this time they want to bring your mom, your mother around.
Yeah.
The Queen of Wands, And so when they bring her around, like, you know, Miss Laid Back, the way she's talking right now, what she keeps saying, I wish I could do things different, but I can't. She says, it's like she wants to come in with this, you know, all these messages have been like, you know, telling you certain things, but this time she wants to say that you've been going through certain struggles, or you've been through some struggles or transition things that have not went the way you want them to go. But what she keeps saying is that just keep in mind in this new season, things look weird or you don't understand it, but there's going to be a lot of changes happening for your good. So let go of certain things. She keeps saying, I keep talking mainly about something to do with her housing. I don't know what this has to do with your housing. You may understand that, but she keeps saying like whatever with your housing, it's temporary. Things are going to be transitioning or shifting for you where you're going to be more comfortable, more happy, but allow things to play out the way they are, because she says she's behind things being like different. Okay. She draws me to the King of Water. She says, girl, your love life ain't been good. But she's talking about, almost like some dude, like, I don't know if he's in now or you know him, but there's going to be some energy coming in where it talks about somebody you can trust. It talks about maybe, you know, when it first comes in, it's going to be something hidden or quiet, or you may not understand it, but somebody you can trust. They say they have like good intentions for you, intentions that are like really well. So come into this new season, and yeah, love has not worked out, but it's coming for you. So enjoy it. It's on the way, child. I can't wait to hear it. Ashe.
Girl, she said she got engaged on Christmas Eve and they are moving in March.
Oh, see, I told you, Ashe. I told Spirit don't lie. Spirit don't lie, Ashe.
Congratulations, Queen. I also get your mother. She came in strong, and that's why I laughed when Moon said, I think this is mommy, because she came in this motherfucker strong as hell. She wants you to know you are divinely protected and that she is sending you these energies. So when Moon says she sent you this man, she sent him, girl, or woman, or whoever. She sent him. This one is for you. This one is for you, seriously. And there's still some healing though, so she's worried about your heart space. It would be a shame to receive all these blessings and not know how to love them back correctly. And so it's very important that we heal in this season. Know that certain things weren't your fault. The way certain things happen, it wasn't your fault, and that you are divinely favored. And she wants you to know that you are so loved and appreciated and thought about. And so when we're doing this healing, we got to let go of the blame that we hold on self, because there's a lot of self-hatred and self-hurt and just energy that we just have bottled up on self. I feel a lot of like just pent up anger at myself when I pick up your energy. And so you got to let that shit go, because if you don't, you're going to have problems in your new relationship. You're going to have problems in your friendships. You're going to have problems with, you know, with people that you're around and things of that nature, because you don't 100% love you. And that's where you have to start, with 100% loving you. She's proud of you and she's happy for you and she's always with you. And then we go to the card, a blessing of meditation. Perception. We need to clear our perception, and a good way to do that is through meditation. To see life as it truly is. Make sure you see it as infinite and eternal. Meditation is going to help you rise above the situation, rise above the toxicness, rise above the responses that you would normally have. Meditation will help you rise above all of these things. But however you meditate is on you. Spiritual bath, sitting around, whatever, however, but do something. And then just know that there's divine order in your life. Sometimes things may seem chaotic or disorderly and stuff like that, but there's really divine order in your life. Everything happens to you for a reason. Divine purpose, sweetheart, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Jelly Bean, the Jelly Bean, I got your mom. And I don't know if she's like a funny person, but she's coming to me kind of funny today and light. Because as I was trying to see who was coming in, she was like, I heard you bitches was looking for me. Bitch, here I go. Which was like kind of perfect, right on time. But anyway, saying don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. Look, it's a kitty. And it's also for courage. And she's just saying, like, you know, she just wants you to try to like believe in yourself more. Like, I don't know. She just feels you're just holding back so much because of what you don't think you have. And she's like, you got it all. You got everything. As soon as you realize that, as soon as you kind of just put it out there, like, you know, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. But like, you know, it's just like, you just don't even realize like what you have until you kind of take a chance and put some stuff out there. That's like when you really know what you got. And then the more you start putting stuff out there, the more that you're gonna see, like, and doing things without that fear. Like, yeah, it may be still there, but like, just go ahead and do it anyway. I mean, like, what's the point in just kind of just standing by and just kind of watching, or just kind of not trusting, or just wondering? Because life is short, like, you don't know what amount of time you signed up for. You don't know if you signed up for 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. It's time to just make it happen. There'll be another game, but you got to play. She wants you to get out there. She wants you to really, like, get your courage up, And she said it's going to be good because it's going to show your grandchild or somebody that, to kind of follow suit. She looks kind of courageous. She seems like whatever, but she follows in your footsteps. She looks to you. So, really try to do everything you can to kind of step out there, get out there, and just know that you got it. She loves you. Ashe.
Ashe. We love y'all. Let's keep this thing moving. So we got Daisy up next for the general read. So I already was clearing energy so we can keep this thing moving and get y'all out of here. Okay. Ashe. So Daisy.
Somebody said, "Oh, the kitty, that is King Magic, our little mascot."
Okay.
Ashe. Got us muted.
Shout out to Magic, the mascot. Okay.
The fucking acrobat jumping out the fucking window.
Right. Okay.
I got two phones for the plug.
Okay. Ashe. So Daisy, where you at? I hope you're in the building. If not, you can watch this on the replay. It's 11:25. Okay, so let's get into it. For you, Daisy, I got the Four of Earth. The Four of Earth. And so when I study the energy about this card for you, it talks about your money and managing your money wisely. It talks about, in certain situations, you can make money, but at the same time, your ass can spend some money, child. In this new season, they want you to kind of go into a space where you're not like allowing money to go out on certain shit, and you're not, like, focus on your money. Just because you may be in a situation doesn't mean you don't need your money. Spirit says that stop making emotional responses to how you spend your money. Like, oh, I don't care. I'm going to eat out today because, I feel. No, stop it. Pack your lunch. You better pack that lunch, child. Spirit also tells me that in this season, you have to kind of step up with your emotions for yourself. Like, you kind of have a thing where you worry about others and their emotions and how they feel about certain things. But Spirit says your emotions matter as well. In this new season, Spirit's speaking about this for a lot of us. It's a lot of self, love, appreciation, self saying that today I don't feel like dealing with that. I'm not. So you don't have to. So focus on your money, saving your money, and also focus on yourself, because in this season, Spirit says yourself matters. They're testing you and watching how you're moving. And if you want changes, hold on. Well, what does Daisy want? What does she want for herself? So focus on you too, love. Ashe.
Ashe. I don't know if you are in a relationship currently or if you're going to be getting into a relationship soon, but I get the Prince of Spring for you, the Prince of Spring. This is talking about a passionate relationship forming or a passionate relationship being rekindled. It's also talking about you need to take some action on self immediately. Immediately take some self action, some I guess a good word would be like just acknowledgement of self. Know that, like, okay, there's shit that's happening in my life, maybe in my relationship, but part of this shit is my fault. Hold some accountability for self in this season. Good example. Earlier today, my kids was arguing and playing and doing what kids do, and one of my kids came in here and was like, well, she hit me. And I was like, well, what did you do to her? Well, I took her doll. Okay, cool. Accountability for self. You took her doll, so she hit you. Make sure you are taking accountability for self. No, nobody should put their hands on you. You shouldn't be running around here stealing dolls, Daisy. Okay, so same thing, different concept, whatever. Just make sure you holding yourself accountable in the season. Okay. Also, if you have some challenges coming up, I think they may be financial. I could be wrong, but any challenges you have coming up, Spirit says you have the tools to have them resolved. You have the tools. You know what to do. You know how to manifest. You are not crazy. You are not stupid, and you are not a victim. Do not sit in the space of I cannot, or I don't know how, or what do I do? Because in this season, you do. You know what to do. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe. She laughing. Okay, Daisy, you know, child. Okay.
Don't be stealing them dogs, girl. I know
you got the master. Okay, and this is Spirit's way of telling you, you know, just really get in your heart space, start manifesting some things, strip the outside world and what, you know, they're dictating for you to do. Don't live for anybody else, live for yourself. Because it's in creating a closer relationship with yourself, that's when you're going to be able to manifest better. And that's also when you're going to feel better and stay in the right vibration. You know, you don't need anybody kind of telling you what to do. You know, what works for them may not work for you. What they think is a good idea, or if you respect their opinion, again, that might not be the thing that works for you. You came here with a certain purpose, a certain journey that's as unique as your fingerprint. And don't let somebody else tell you, you know, what you're supposed to be doing and make you feel bad for, oh, well, I'm doing it this way or that way, or I'm trying to manifest things. And they're like, well, you know, you got to work your finger to the bone. Whatever that looks like, you know, just know that you are here to live your life. You chose to be here. And it's kind of like it's game time. It's time to show up and show out. It's time to, you know, not allow other people to kind of keep you in the sidelines of your own life and not living your authentic self and stepping into your truth. When you do that, you'll feel like a master of your own life and not like other people are pulling the strings. Ashe.
Ashe. So let's keep this thing moving. So we're going to clear the energy out. We appreciate you, Daisy, for stepping on our platform, giving you a lot of love. So let's do the work and hear what Spirit has to say. So we have Tyrone coming in with the ancestor reading. Ashe. All right. So I'm meditating as I was kind of listening anyway. So I kind of let me allow Spirit to see who has to step forward for Tyrone. Ashe. Okay, Ashe, thank you. I already heard who Spirit has to say, so let me hear what message they want me to be drawn to. Ashe. Okay. Oh, okay, Tyrone. Okay, Ashe. Okay. Ashe. So this is an ancestor reading for Tyrone. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for him. And so when I listen, Spirit is bringing forth our grandmother's energy tonight. And she's like, I didn't want to step in the way of nobody else. Like, she's being really humble about things. It's so funny. But the crazy part about it, she says that, I know that, things don't seem the way you want them to be going right now. But she says, I know that you can't see it, but things are going the way you want them to go. They are. They're going in the direction you want them to go. It's so funny when she comes forward to me because and she says, as much as I wanted to get out of here, she says it's allowing her to be something different for people. Like, she's almost waking all of her grandkids up to see things in her life. So if we all pay attention, there's going to be lessons being learned, like, for all of us. And it's her. She's like waking everybody up to a lot of things. She's drawn me to the Wheel of Fortune card. And this card is a card of good luck, a card of fortune, a card of money. though things don't look the way you want them to look, this card, what she's showing me is saying that you are going to make things different for people. You know, you've always had this thing in your heart, but she's saying that, she says, listen, I didn't want to do things the way everybody wanted me to do them. And she says, I'm okay with that. But what it's allowing her to see is that I told you, it's almost like she's waking all her grandkids up in different ways. We are going to see a lot of different scenarios happening because she wants us to see it. So you're waking up, but at the same time, she's telling me the Wheel of Fortune is showing that there's the luck of fortune, good timing happening, even though it's not happening the way you want it to. Step back for a moment and see what she's trying to show you. Ashe.
Ashe.
Thank you, Rama. Ashe.
Ashe. I'm choking at us. I have a female energy for you, also Tyrone, but even though she comes to me kind of like a grandma, I feel like she might be your aunt. So I don't know if you had an aunt that was older that had grandkids, or maybe a great aunt, because I feel like, yeah, she's a grandma, but she's kind of telling me not his grandma. So I feel like this may be a great aunt or a cousin that was like a grandma energy, something of that nature. But she's just like kind of wanting to acknowledge that you are so talented, but not in the way that we normally acknowledge your talents, not in your musical aspect, not in your television actor aspect, but just in your spirit. Like, look at you, look at your accomplishments, look at who you are as a person, look at your character. She said, your character. She said, that's what makes you so handsome, your character. She said, you're a good person. And she said, you've always been a very sweet spirit, a very sweet soul. And she's just very proud of you. She wants to acknowledge like who you are and who you're still becoming is so important. And to like go back to when you were a kid to now and kind of look at your own growth, because you don't see yourself all necessarily clearly the way other people may see you. You don't look at yourself like that. You don't look at yourself like, wow, look where I've been and look where I'm going and look where I am. Like you don't see the strides that you've actually made. And sometimes we need to sit in our self-worth, and we need to sit in our accomplishments, and we need to pat ourselves on the back and give ourselves a hug and be like, what the fuck? I did this shit. I did it. It was me. It was Ty. I did this. I did this. I elevated to this. Okay. Look at my growth and be just proud of like who the fuck I am and who I'm becoming. We go to the card. I get sunlight blessings. This is talking about when the sun burst through the clouds and you thought it was going to be dark, and then all of a sudden, whoop, here, the sun done popped out again. The sun done popped out again. It's a new day. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season in your life is about to begin. And a very special blessing it is to have a sunlight blessing, because you're going to be able to see things clearer than most. Your third eye is going to be open, and you have elevated to a whole new level of things. So you should be very, very, very proud of self in this season, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, King, I feel like I have your Uncle Sonny, who I don't think I've ever met, but we rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. And a card of slowing down. So he's saying, not only is the thing about we rejoice when you find love, in any capacity, but he's also giving me this idea of just opening your heart, keeping it open. Don't allow things to make you close it up as a way of protecting yourself. You are strong enough to, keep it open so that you can receive everything that you're supposed to receive. even when something that may be a little bit painful or a little bit, you know, just annoying, that, you know, you can still operate out of that and find a different way to see it. But as long as it's open, it's always just going to continue to have those blessings flowing to you. The other thing is, he's just saying, you know, enjoy life, and, you know, keep enjoying life. Like, just don't feel like you have to constantly keep checking on, you know, like, okay, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for this, I'm waiting for this, you know, because the whole, this is, you know, your life. This is the time to do different things and to have fun, and to get so lost and caught up in that, you know, with your heart open, that then you start to see your things happening, you know. But you're not looking for it. You're not, you know, yes, of course it's in the back of your mind, but you can think about something else that is going to bring you joy, and rediscovering yourself and getting in connection with yourself, and maybe some things that you might have not done in a long time, doing something with that. But just feeling like, you know what, if you didn't know how much time you had, what would you do? Because, you know, everybody that comes to an ancestor, they're still around, but they're non-physical. What would you do if somebody told you you only had X amount of time? What type of things would you go ahead and say, you know what, I got to go ahead and do this thing, or these are the little things that I have to delight in, or I'm not worried about, you know, this finish line and this final destination. But, you know, keep your head up, stay up, young king, and, you know, do what you do. He loves you. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, let's keep this thing going. So, y'all, we closing the readings out. So we're gonna finish the rest of the that are on here, and after that, do not send any more cash out for tonight, child. All right, so next we got Miss Destiny with the general reading. Ashe, 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 Ashe.
Do you know have y'all said whoever else is on the list, is that it,
yeah,
or there's more?
Destiny, Miss Bonnie Blue, and then Oceany says she got one more question. She sent another cash app to say, does she have enough courage and knowledge to become a singer? And then after that, we're going to close the live out. Ashe. All right, Miss Destiny. So I've already cleared my energy. So let's go ahead and see what the cards speak to Miss Destiny. Thank you, Ashe, Miss Destiny. Ashe. Okay, Ashe, for you, Miss Destiny, I got the 5 of fire, and so I don't know if this is something happening now or they're giving you warning of something that's to come, but it talks about conflict with others caused by like different opinions. Like there's a lot of bickering or what somebody said and they said, but what they're telling you is to walk away from drama and things based on that in this season. If it's not worth your time, if it's not something that messes with your money or where you're going, Spirit says walk the fuck away from that shit. It says, you know, standing up for yourself for you is important because people have slandered your name, or maybe you've made mistakes too, and whatever this is. But in this new season, you don't have time for this. They say this is not that and that is not this. They want you to focus on things to be different. Okay, so in this new season, yeah, there's some fiery things around coming, but Spirit is telling you your reaction and how you do things is going to be very important. So if it's not worth your time, if it's not something that affects certain things, just walk away. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe. I get the Queen of Spring for you, love. The Queen of Spring. And what this card is saying is trust yourself, believe in yourself. Know that you are light and love. Like, why are you doubting, if anything, and anyone? Why are you doubting yourself? There's a lot of people that are going to be sent to help you in this season too. So be open to receiving help, no matter what it looks like, because it's not going to come in the forms of what you think that help should look like. So be humble and be open to receiving. Also, maintaining a balance between your work life and your home life is going to be very, very important for you in this season. Make sure that you are making enough time for yourself, for your children, for your home. And then you are also, ready to go to work, ready to get in this bag, ready to do what you need to do. But you have to make sure you especially make time for self. Whether you take in self-love baths, whether you speak your affirmations, whatever you're doing, for you, you need to make sure you're doing that. Whether you got your glass of wine and your CBD, whatever you got to do to make sure you unwinding. Like, give yourself that 2 hours that you need. Everybody say, "Oh, you need 15 minutes." Fuck that shit. You need 2 hours. We need at least 2 hours of life. Okay, give yourself some time and some space. Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay, Queen, I got believe in the impossible. Okay, and that's something that you should be looking at every day, or have be written down somewhere, or rewriting it every day. But I mean, your dreams can become a reality. They are already a reality. It's just whether or not you're going to connect to it or not. Don't allow people that are out of alignment to be writing your story. You want to have an autobiography? You want to direct your own movie, or do you want to let somebody else dictate what you do, how you react, what you decide not to do? Like, let that person focus on themselves. But you need to decide that, you know what, it is up to you to tell your own story the way you want to tell it. It's you're up to you to get involved in your life and to try things and to like really get out there. No more being a spectator because of what other people think or what they say, or you can't do this, or not good enough, or it's not going to work, or whatever. It's not time to play it safe anymore. Pretty much like you might say, well, okay, I work for somebody. They basically give me a treasure map, say, go get my treasure every day. And then they throw me a couple gold coins out of a whole chest of treasure. You can do that yourself and have the same amount of lack of energy at the end of the day to hardly do what you need to do for you. Don't let other people take your energy. Protect it. Don't let other people who are either making a lot of money off of you or people who have really not ever really done much for you dictate where, you're trying to go with your life. This is a time to see, like, what you're made of. Take chances, do things. And if it doesn't, work out, then you go at it again. But this is your journey, and this is about you freeing up your uniform. Don't keep it clean. It's time to make this stuff happen, and these things will happen for you. But you gotta believe in yourself. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So let's go ahead and clear some energy out, keep this thing going. So we shout out to all of y'all. Salute to all y'all. I'm mixing words together, but y'all know how I do. But we're gonna go ahead and get ready in some readings out with Miss Bonnie Blue and Miss Oceany to kind of see about whether her dream of singing is true or not. But shout out to all of y'all. We love y'all on the free list. We love y'all, but we tell y'all to skip the lines. I've told y'all this months back, like we're going to grow. It's going to get crazy. So shout out to y'all. So let's go ahead and keep this thing going. We have an ancestor reading for Miss Bonnie Blue, and then Miss Oceany to shout it out. So I've already kind of meditated and asked spirit to bring forth who they have. Okay. And so they bring forth the Ace of Swords for me, the Ace of Swords. So this is a male energy. And let me listen real quick and kind of see what he says for you. The way he presents himself to me, again, he could be a father, grandfather energy, or great grandfather. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like, again, he's more of a patriarch kind of energy. So when he speaks to you, he keeps saying, there's times when, you got to really run your mouth about certain things. And there's times you got to sit down and be the fuck quiet. you know, it's like almost like you complaining about some shit in your life over you another one. It's like over and over again you complaining, but you're not doing nothing different. He's saying this time now you need to move. You got some energy like that's speaking from him. It's like I don't know if this is a new job or a business or a new career, but he's drawing me to the dreamer. And so the dreamer card kind of talks about for you a new start. Trust yourself. You being scary about certain things, you allowing too much stuff in your life to kind of drag you down and not allow you to do things different. So he's saying trust yourself in this new season where he's gonna like hold you down for some shit. But in order for you to see it happen the way it happens, you got to take the leap of faith. And with that leap of faith, just know it's not going to look the way you want it to look. Whether you're leaving a old job, wanting a new job, whether you're starting a business, however this looks for you, but he's telling you that it's just trust him and know he got you in this season. I love it, Ashe.
Ashe. Okay. I
Okay.
get for you, love, either a mother or a grandmother energy. It's very motherly. It's very divine feminine. It's kind of just like I want to hold you, kiss your face. I've missed you. And there's talk about your heart space. Maybe not. I don't know if you are going through a breakup or you just not in a good relationship or you just not in a good space emotionally. But it's talking about your heart space, talking about maybe seeking some counseling or someone to talk to about your feelings. Letting yourself just be in the mess of the mess and allowing yourself to let go, allowing yourself to cry, allowing yourself to just feel whatever you need to feel so you can let it go. She's worried that you are not dealing with your emotions correctly. And that inevitably you're causing more damage to yourself. So I go to the cards, I get a blessed heart. Sometimes you feel like things are missing, but what you really got to do is look within yourself and you're going to find everything that you thought was missing. Sometimes your heart is telling you like, oh, or you think your heart is telling you, oh, do this or do that, but you're not really listening. What is your heart saying? You're not really listening. And so your heart is a gateway to your soul, and your soul is eternal. So with that being said, you got to know like who you are. You got to know that you are free, that you are blessed, that you are protected. You have to know this. Like, you know, tomorrow is Friday. You have to know, like, I am divinely protected. I am divinely blessed. I am divinely loved. I am light. I am God. You have to know these things and know them with the faith that you know everything else with. And so a lot of times you just got to look within self, sis. And it's okay to cry and it's okay to hurt, but we got to feel what we feel and let it go and give it to spirit, because there's other shit for us to be doing. There's other shit that you have to do. Elevation, okay? Ashe.
Hey, Ashe, just say yes. Ashe, yes.
Queen, I have male energy, and I want to say he's like kind of, I guess more like maybe like a father. I guess could be grandfather, but make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. So not only does he not want you to worry about, I guess, like achieving your goals or any of that, but just know that the happy ending is not just about, you know, what's on the outside. It's also about what's on the inside. And that's kind of what he wants you to focus on. Getting that to good and knowing that just in your, I don't know, just for existing, that you are worthy. You know, just for existence, there is beauty in your existence. This is not something that you have to chase. These are things that you already have. So, you know, proud really doesn't describe it accurately enough. This I mean, I almost feel like his posture is that much more erect because of how proud he is of you. Um, but he's just, I don't know, he just wants you to like see that, you know, you're great just based on just the fact that you just exist. If there's nothing else that you have to do, you know, like when he kind of like giving me this image of you like as a baby, like it's kind of the person who, what do you expect from a baby, but to be a baby, you know, that's all you really have to do. Find joy, you know, laugh, get back to that. That's really what he's like, you know, just like, get back to that, get back to the simple things and just as much as you can simplify your life. That, you know, when somebody gets angry with a baby, nobody blames the baby. Oh, you know, like nobody with any common sense, you know, you're not going to blame a baby for, oh, you made me angry. It's a baby, it's innocent, you know, your existence. Get back to the simple part, get back to the, you know, I'm not responsible for how somebody reacts to me. They're responsible for how they react to me. You know, I'm good, and the things that maybe are I need to change, I can change. But you know, don't, I guess, get rid of some of that stuff that you know you're questioning yourself or blaming yourself for things that's that person's thing, that's that person's deal. So you know, he just wants you to really just kind of get back to your essence and just know and walk around saying to yourself, if just of my the fact that I exist and I came into this world, I am good as I am. And if I choose to do something extra, then cool. But you are good as you are. He loves you. He's proud of you. Ashe.
Ashe, and your altar, are you okay with your altar? They don't care about that shit. The thing is that you have to be comfortable with your shit. Okay, so let's go ahead and end this thing off. Shout out to everybody in the building. If y'all did not get y'all reading this time, I've told y'all several times we are growing and glowing. You know, some days it's going to be like that, so y'all can always skip the line. But again, check us out again.
Are you gonna end? Were you doing Oceania again, or?
Yeah, we're doing hers real quick, but I'm just kind of plugging the last thing. So shout out to y'all. We're going to end the thing off with Oceanie with her last reading. And again, we love y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Check us out again on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're ending this thing off with Oceanie. I've already pulled my cards about, you know, whether she should do, you know, this music thing. Is it, you know, what they feel. So thank you, Spirit. So I kind of, you know, meditated over the cards. And so it's two cards that fell out. And so the first card I got was the Queen of Wind, the Queen of Wind. And when I studied it for her, the main thing that kind of stuck out was it said, I said stuck out, child. I'm tired. Stood out was focusing on a career. So what Spirit's kind of saying is that, yeah, the energy is there for you to really do the music, but you are operating in a place of scary energy. You're too focused on like people's opinions, and you're not like focused on your craft as much. And so what they talk about in this season, if you want things to really like do what you want them to do with your career, you're going to have to let some things go. The Magician card is telling you, like, you know, there's magician energy, like Water Goddess said earlier, sprinkling some shit on your ass, sprinkling you, okay? It says magic is alive in your life, and so all can be well. So if you ask me what Spirit is saying about your career with music, you can do it. They've been showing you that for a while, but you operate out of scary ass energy. You too scary, child. Yo, I don't know. How does this sound? Or stop that shit. Do what you do and watch how the following will come to you. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I get a blessed time for you, a blessed time. Spirit says absolutely. Absolutely. You can be a singer. Absolutely. There's no obstacles in your past. All obstacles have vanished. Your time for waiting is over. Proceed with confidence. If you don't have the confidence, it's not going to matter what you manifest. You have to be 100% sure and secure within self to manifest a singing career. You have to be. Spirit says, yes, you could do it. But are you ready to do it? Is the more important thing. It says now is the perfect time to bless the universe with your changes and to be blessed by the universe. But preparations are in order. So just make sure that you are ready. You have to be ready. You have to be confident. This is a mental thing. You can't be asking other people, are you ready to do something? You have to ask yourself, am I ready to do this? Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay.
Okay.
My card fell on the dang floor.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, the card said patience. And dang, that's the first time that's ever happened. But it's a card, patience, and basically kind of knowing the right time to do certain things. Can you be a singer? Yes, you are a singer. There's just so much that goes into if you're talking about getting to a certain level. We're saying there's other ways that they want to make you ready before you kind of enter that arena, like, you know, and just kind of getting yourself together, healing some things, not needing, you know, as we were saying earlier, just kind of like being in your truth, kind of not needing that external approval and validation, those sort of things before you go into a sometimes shark infested water like that. You don't want to attract anything to you. If that's your passion, you know, do what you do. You can certainly make it in that business. But they just want to make sure that you're ready for it and that you know what your attraction level is, that you know how to kind of deal with all the other things that come with singing, and that you're really just, I don't know, kind of ready, trusting yourself, and that you have I guess what it is a good sense of yourself before you let other people, whether it's fans, whether it's producers, whatever, before you let them kind of start telling you who you are. You're forming who you are. Ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, y'all. So we are at the end of the live. Shout out to all of y'all who have came in here. Happy New Year to y'all. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button if you're on YouTube. Again, we love y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. I'm the Moon Butterfly Goddess. I'm checking out, y'all. I got to deal with these damn kids with this bus driver strike. I ain't got time tonight, y'all. I love y'all. Have a good night. We'll check y'all again on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night. Mwah.
I'm the Water Goddess. Bye.
Red Tiger Goddess. Have a good one. Ashe.
Good night, y'all. We love y'all. Ashe.
Love you. Ashe. Thank you.
Okay, we appreciate y'all.